Right here. You can ping, right? Hold down your left button. Oh, sorry, I missed it. You're not sure, but you thought you glanced a fence that went in from the water line into the jungle. And not only that, the fence was, this area here is raised somewhat. There's, but the fence was below the plateau area for some reason. And up here, there's a bit, all you can see is kind of more jungle. And then in the background area, you see there's a large spike of rock. And
so it's like a plateau with like a raised area, and then the spike of rock up behind.
Yeah, like a two-tiered island, right?
Okay, yep.
And so another round goes by.
I'll mention to these guys, I say, I think I saw some sort of fence or something over here, a wall. It'll look kind of odd. Maybe we should check that out.
Yeah, let's move over towards that and see where we're at.
Yeah, we'll move our way over here cautiously and kind of.
So it's not far. Yeah, you go about 30, 40 feet and you come to a, 1 second, pardon me. A wall-like mass of tangled briars as high as a man blocks your path. This is no natural growth, for the thorny branches have been woven around thick wooden stakes driven into the ground. Where the path, okay, you're not at the path part, pardon me. That's what you see, and it goes off to the south following the plateau, and you can't make out its termination at this point.
Yeah.
Should we just follow this down?
Let's go along and see if there's a gate or something in it.
Yeah, it looks like it's clear here anyway, so.
Is it relatively clear right tight to it?
So Nestor, can you move your character unless you're going to stay over there by the shore?
Sure, 1 second.
Oh yeah, you gotta move the Minotaur.
Pardon me, that's me, my bad. And his name's Rack, but for now he's just following along, looking around curiously. Oh, hold on 1 second. Character. So that would be E-trick. Yeah, eel trick.
Yep.
Could you we need to make a surprise roll.
Okay. What would you like me to roll? Just a D6?
Yeah, and on your character sheet you can actually roll your macro if you wish.
Oh, yes.
And then it tells you who does what, and then it gives you. And you can actually, if you programmed it, but it'll automatically roll 6-sided. And if you put in you're surprised on a 1 or 2, it'll show up red if there's a 1 or 2. So, but you can just roll 6-sided for now.
Yep, it doesn't seem to be going. So
you probably have to hit that modifier after. I have to get rid of that.
3.
All right.
All right, you almost step on a scorpion.
Yikes.
Yeah, and it would then, but you just go by it, and you actually might not even seen it, frankly. Just if it surprises you, it stings you.
Yeah.
And you would have been effed up if it would have hit.
Yeah.
But so no, you guys get by, and you're moving up ahead, and you hear suddenly something in this direction. Something moving through the jungle.
Like a one big thing or a bunch of small things?
Make a +5 dexterity check, Brad. Just Brad, because he's doing a listen. He's like, oh, wait a second, or unless somebody's a ranger.
No.
I mean, I can see if I can possibly hear something. I got some thief skills.
You see a clearing over here through the foliage as you got closer to your southern area. You see that? And up ahead, the fence does come to it. There's a gate actually there.
Ooh, nice.
Does there seem to be a lot of insects around? I kind of look around at the ground. Like,
yes, lots of insects. And everybody actually has to make a Constitution roll.
All right.
So I'm suspecting the spell is bringing. I guess I can't say because I didn't make my roll.
Okay, the gate opens. Now, if you fail your save, you have to make if you fail your Constitution check, you have to make a saving throw versus poison. or you may concoct a disease or something like malaria or something.
Mm-hmm.
The river's got all sorts of critters, and the bugs are biting you. There's mosquitoes, unless you guys had some means to repel.
Is it a regular check or is it
No, you make a con check, just a constitution check first. So roll under your con or less. And if you do, don't worry about it. You're good. But if you fail, you have to make a poison save.
Mm-hmm.
So Dean, you may have a minor condition.
She made her Ealtrek, he made his poison save.
10? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good save for his poison.
Yeah.
No, well done. And Idri looks like a save. Okay, so just so you know, I'm going to start doing that stuff when you're in harsh environments. In this case, this is jungle, big time. And you guys have gone through some more jungles and whatnot and swamp areas where, yeah.
Oh, yeah, lots of it.
okay? I've got an idea.
That blue box must be the exact number you need.
Mm.
Because you guys got green and I got a blue, and 10 is my number.
Now, there's a makeshift gate that opens in front at that opening.
Okay.
And a humongous snake emerges with its tongue darting about.
Whoa.
Okie dokie.
Is there more bugs coming at us? Are they like swarming us or what?
No, Brad, I hear you, Brad, but no, it's not what you think. No.
Okay.
But you see this huge snake come into the clearing now. We have to make a surprise roll. And you guys, it's pretty even because this thing can smell your blood and stuff and your body heat.
Oof.
Lovely.
Surprise roll?
Yeah. It's surprised on a 1 or 2. You guys are surprised. You don't have a ranger with you, do you?
No.
Okay, so you guys are surprised on a 1 or 2 as well.
And we
You
get
have
a
a
3.
monk with tracking, but that don't count.
A monk does get better later, actually. A monk can't be surprised as they get better. So neither one's surprised. So the snake does come out, and it's just looking around at the moment. And so we'll roll initiative because its head immediately goes towards you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And so declare your actions first. Irina, you're like all said, holy motherfucker, look at that.
Yeah. Well, we should set out kind of a defensive perimeter, I guess, kind of.
No,
Like,
what do you do, Irina?
it's coming at me aggressively.
No, it's coming towards you guys. It's probably going to strike or attack.
Okay.
So we're in combat. You're declaring your action right now. You can yell out something, form a defensive perimeter, like right.
Yeah.
If you want. I'm not, but
Okay.
we can't discuss though. We can't say we should do this or that. Or hey, you guys want to do that?
Yeah.
So
Let's get in tight.
okay. So he yells out, "Get in tight."
Oh,
Now
yeah,
that
get
doesn't
on
take
my
up much
feet.
time. You can do more, and I'm going to push you because I'm going to say, there's time limits too.
Well, if it comes at me, I'm gonna smack it if it gets near me. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, Eeltrick, you got 10 seconds.
Ealtrick is casting a bless spell on us. Thanks for bringing us all in tight. Bless spell coming.
Yeah, I was
Hey, how do
thinking.
you do that, Bless? I want us to start looking at spell components now. If you guys noticed last time we played with Jim,
Yes, I was impressed.
he was doing a terrific job, and I want us to start role-playing more and
All my stuff.
describing your actual how you appeal to your god or how you evoke the spell. And sometimes we're in a hurry and whatever, you just blurt it out. But
Yep.
I'll start rewarding that.
Okay, let me look her up here.
And I'll start asking because we should also start putting down, keeping better track of our components.
Yeah, clerics don't have very many material components. Usually just
No, that's true.
their holy symbol. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Magic.
some they do too, though.
Yep,
They're-
this-
It is expensive.
This is one of the ones we actually found a vial of holy water that I can actually cast.
Okay, so just so you know, and when we're in combat mode, you have to be through your first person or through your role play, describe what your character's actions are. So we'll go to Idri.
All right. Idri's taking out his Bardige, getting ready to strike next for the first chance he gets when he gets close enough to him.
Now you can move your avatars around a little bit because Brad's character said, but form. I don't know how he put it. So Rak, he has this kind of the grisarm out, Now,
Mhm.
anybody with two-handed weapons are -3 in the foliage,
Lovely.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
including the Minotaur.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Okay, so because you're in the bush. Now,
Yep.
this big snake is also in the bush, but it's big enough, and it's a snake, so it's designed to move through grass and stuff. So it comes flying in, and everyone's declared. So it apparently looks like it's going to move right into you guys.
Mhm.
What it has in mind, you're not quite sure, but it's coming in.
Well, it's good to be in tight. So even if you get wrapped up, somebody is right there to.
Okay, I got a 3. Somebody who's going to be your initiative dude?
I'll do it.
All right, man.
Alright.
All right.
Okay.
Ah!
Okay, so this thing, it moves in quickly, and it seems to be adept at. It tries to curl around.
knows its environment.
Yeah, and it goes through the trees real quick and expertly. And Irina, it goes to wrap around you, like fast.
Can I do a dexterity check to try to outmaneuver it?
No, it's just an attack it makes.
Okay.
Yeah, and it does miss. So you do dodge it, and it still gets a bite attack on Rack. It went kind of past Irina, and it's long enough it can attack Rack. Rack's like, he hates snakes. And he sort of backpedals, and the snake doesn't get him. Now, your guys' turn. It starts with Irina. You just, whoa, and this thing's right there.
Yeah, just take a smack at it.
Do spells go before melee?
Oh yeah, spells. Yeah, if you got spells.
Correct. Now, give me 1 second, because speaking of
Yeah,
that,
I go first with the spells.
Roger.
He comes in behind Lydia. Grant my friends the knowledge of how to defeat this beast, and bless them with this fighting spirit. As he casts the spell, and everybody gets a +1 to hit.
Mhm.
Nice.
And if Rack has to make a morale check, he goes up by 1 on his morale check. If he ends up having to make one.
Well done.
That lasts 6 melee rounds.
Interesting. Now, this
Oh,
creature
great.
has.
This is a large creature.
Mm-hmm.
I finally used that D12.
Now, you guys see up on the plateau, just above the fence, you can make him out. Is Arn. And he's snuck up around this edge. He's right there. He's very close. And he's casting a spell.
Oh.
And he seems to be a cleric. Oh, I lost his spells.
I'm gonna yell out to him. We don't mean you any harm.
No, there's an instant silence over everything.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, and that spell you were going to cast does not work, the cleric.
Uh-oh.
And as utter silence. You guys cannot communicate now unless side language or something.
Son of a bitch.
Well, so much
And
for that idea.
you guys probably metagaming would know what that is. He yells out,
Oh, yeah.
Astor, aye! And then he puts a needle through his upper lip and his bottom lip, severing his own mouth. And then silence descends over your little group.
Why that ruddy bastard?
And you're like, damn, he's hardcore. But you don't say that because you mime it. So here we go, Irina. You can still attack, of course. The spell doesn't work.
Suddenly quiet, but I'm like, oh well, I can still smack a snake, even if it's quiet.
Go for it.
Stupid thing. Fuck, I don't know.
So you got it?
It's just one, I think.
Oh, nice. Actually, that will hit. You're what are you, Irina? You're a
Cleric.
Oh,
He's the footman's flame.
oh. I think that will. God damn it!
It's probably close, actually.
I know. I just got too many windows open right now.
All right.
AC 6. Yeah, so that's probably... Actually, clerics aren't that good. You needed a base 14. That's a miss.
Dang, I had a feeling it might.
Okay, Iltric.
My spell failed.
All right, Idri.
Smacking it with the
Oh,
bardiche.
Bardiche. Favorite sounding weapon. I Bardiche him. Upside the head with the Bardiche. And that's a... -3. That's a miss. Correct?
Yeah,
Because of the
I already
foliage.
put it. I already put it in the
Good
-3
call, good
anyway.
call. Rack, who also... Well, he totally... Rack
Wow.
gets his weapon caught up in a bunch of vines and shit and just lets it go. And we're at the next round. So
Mhm.
declare your actions. Now, this guy up here, he's still talking. You can't... Yeah, you can't hear him. You can't hear anything.
Mhm.
And he's doing stuff again. You see, he's waving his arms. He's throwing some rocks at you guys and stuff.
We've had past experience with this spell, though, haven't we?
Say again?
We've had past experience with the spell, haven't we?
Not this crew.
What was it? The other crew?
I think so. It's a silence 15-foot
Yeah.
radius, so 30-foot sphere is utter quiet, right? Now, you guys, I don't think you guys have.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I was thinking. I know that this has been cast on us before because we would know that it's only this certain radius. We can run out of it, but
Right.
these guys may not figure that out. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Mine were
Yeah.
only low.
Question for you: 10-foot squares on here? Or how big are these squares?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's literally just across the wall. And
Oh,
up.
yeah. He's angled. He's like right there. Now, he's a little ways up, right?
Yeah.
And he can look over the wall because he's on this ledge looking over. And basically out of touch from you guys.
Yeah, we're trying to see a snake to get at him.
Okay. Oh, wait. I have to look up one thing here real quick. I forgot if he has to touch you with this spell. Okay. Suddenly, he leaps onto the fence. He's quite agile, little guy. On this side, though, it appears you're able to do that easier. From the other side, I should say, because it's just like climbing on the edge of the fence. And he casts this spell, and he jumps down. And he jumps down at Eeltrick.
Are we not still just declaring?
Oh, sorry, we are. So he's jumping up on the fence. Sorry. Go ahead, Eeltrick. What do you do? You sense that he's going to do that. I kind of gave away part of his plan. Looks like he might want to be jumping you guys from behind. Seems pretty pissed. Crazy old fucker.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do?
Yeltrick's going to throw some darts at him, trying to interrupt his spell, because I think he's casting another spell.
Okay, Idri?
Well, I'm gonna try and smack the snake, keep it off our friggin', biting us.
Okay. Rack
Mhm.
is going to try to grab the snake's mouth in a bear grip. Ah. Irina.
Yeah, I'm gonna run towards this dude. The snake kind of went past me, was attacking him. Then I saw him jump on the fence. I'm like, oh, so I'm gonna run towards him.
You're gonna go over here.
Yeah, how big is each one of these squares?
10 foot.
10 foot, yeah.
Okay, so we're all done. Roll initiative.
'Cause I got an idea.
I
If I
got
can,
one. All right.
Somebody else want to roll this time, or do you want me to roll?
Go ahead.
I got it.
Okay.
Well, somebody go with it.
He got it too.
All right, then now, Irina, you can. He's right there, and he jumps onto the fence, and he's done cast. He was casting the spell on the ledge, and then he jumps on the fence, and lunges at you, Irina.
Is it still quiet?
He is now. He's not casting. He cast his spell before he jumped into the sphere.
Okay, so it's still quiet here.
He's just finished, but he's reaching for you. He wants to grab you, it looks like.
Yeah.
So you swing. You take cut at him.
Yeah.
I guess if you want, go ahead.
Mhm.
You said you were gonna go over there.
I wonder, should I try to subdue this guy?
You got 5 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, time's up. Eel Trick, it's your turn.
Oh, wait, I'm trying.
No, that's
this
too
shit.
slow, man. I gave you a lot of time. Eel Trick.
Rolling.
Are you wondering about my cats?
Nope, doesn't seem to be taking there. So just give me 1 second. We'll just go back over here.
Oh, and you attacked Arn.
Yeah, and I think all 3 of those should probably hit
You don't get 3 attacks.
with the darts.
Oh, the darts. Oh,
Yeah.
it's like, what the hell? I thought you were swinging your mace, right? So,
No.
so he's going at Irina, and you're throwing the darts at him as he's coming over the fence. Good shooting. Roll damage.
Doesn't have a D3 on here. I got to do a custom thing, isn't it?
Yeah, you can
For
do
the-
/RD3.
/RD3.
Yeah.
Just roll 4-sided -1.
Or you could do that.
Shoot. D.
That's why you got to program all your weapons so they're macroed.
Uh-huh.
This is boom, done. Right, Dean?
Well, 111.
3 points damage. Okay, that's the hard way.
Mhm.
Gotcha. All right. Idri, 5 seconds.
Smacking that thing again. Okay.
Okay.
Sheets, scrolling, and rolling. There we go. Submit. Come on.
That's a whiff.
Nope. At this point, he's just like swinging, trying to keep it back.
Now, Rack runs in for the grapple move, and he has to get a successful attack. Oh, that's close. Damn.
Oh, there we go.
3rd level fighter.
Mhm.
11. Oh, he hit. So he grabs on, and he wraps onto this thing's head. And now this thing gets a strength check against him and try to break free.
Mhm.
But that prevents an attack. But in turn, this thing tries to coil around somebody else again, of course. But its mouth attack is kind of... He doesn't do any damage. He just held its mouth shut. And so the thing goes to try to wrap around character. I'm just doing this randomly. Idri.
All right. Ryan, you gotta be in
And-
AC 2.
1 second. Your AC, yeah, is not particularly high, is it?
It's a 2 at this rate because I'm a monk wearing some magic.
Why do you have 2? That's pretty good. You don't get dexterity bonus now, remember? That
I've got
probably
these,
that's probably with
bracers.
your dex bonus.
I've got some bracers that I get an AC adjustment with.
Oh, nice. Oh,
second.
I see. That is handy. Okay, so he does. Just hold on a sec. My attack, successful attack indicates automatic constriction damage each round. Okay, so he does. Oh wait, he doesn't do a lot of damage. What? Can't be right, is that? Oh, to break free of this thing's grasp, you have to roll an open doors roll.
Ooh.
Automatic constriction. Oh, you take 3 points damage automatically every round. It's squeezing you.
Every round. Okay.
Yeah. And it tries to break free of Rack's grip
Mm-hmm.
and succeeds. So no attack. And you guys did your attacks already, correct?
No.
That should be the end of the round.
Well, yeah, you waited. So this guy goes tried to touch you, Irina.
Oh, fuck the new system then. Roll it normally.
Okay, what were you saying?
If I'm gonna miss attacks because I'm trying to enter this new system, then screw it. I'm just gonna roll normally.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, I didn't realize that. I was just
Well,
asking you what you did.
why I was
No,
slow.
Brad, hear me out. A
And I was
second.
trying to put the thing in, and then all of a sudden it's too late. So if it's
So
too slow,
that's not what happened, though, Brad. I asked you what you do, and you didn't say anything. All right, so I assumed that you were procrastinating. You were waiting.
No, I rolled the die. I was trying to roll the dice to do an attack, but I was trying to input the new thing, and all of a sudden you said I missed my attack.
Okay, again, I asked you what you were going to do, and then there was silence, and I counted out. I said you have 5 seconds.
Okay, well, I thought if I made an attack, you would know I was attacking. But then normally, if I would just roll the die,
No,
you'd know.
always tell me verbally what you're going to
Okay.
do. Okay? Because the dice could take time, and plus you should say verbally what you're going to do before you roll. You shouldn't and I understand you want to say if you succeeded, maybe you want to elaborate on your attack or something. All right? So I'm going to push that. Like when I say you have 5 seconds now, I'm going to kind of mean it. And if I don't hear nothing, I'm just going to, okay, it's that time has elapsed. It's nothing personal here. Don't get upset. But be open with me, because I get upset when I'm like, I hear mumbling and complaining, because I'm trying to impose this realistic scenario, right? And it is a bit tricky, and it's going to be a few bumps. So anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, new round, declare interactions, right?
Mhm.
So let's start with Irina. Go ahead.
Yeah. So.
Sorry. This guy attacked. This cleric dude had his last attack. Pardon me, and I rolled a 12. I already rolled that. What's your AC, Irina?
I'd have my
4.
shield up.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, good call. So he hits your shield, and you can sense this energy come off his hands and into your shield, and he tried to touch your skin.
Yeah.
And you're not sure what it would have done.
Weirdo guy.
And you went to say, damn, or swear or something, but of course silence came out. And it's really weird fighting in this utter silence.
Yeah.
Okay, now, so it's next round. Irina, go ahead.
Okay. So wait a second. I just got to do this to hit modifier. Yeah, it would be so much nicer if it just like rolled.
I know, and we may have to abandon it. It's a trial run right now.
But I don't know. I prefer to roll my own damage to you.
That looks like it should be good.
Oh, you attacked the cleric guy, right? Because the snake's a large creature. But
yeah. No.
So that's a definite hit. Unfortunately, you rolled critical low. Minimum damage. So he's still definitely in the fight. And sorry, we're declaring at the moment. Eeltrick.
Yep. Eeltrick is going to switch with him up there to the snake, because it looks like we're having trouble up here. We're going to come up and try and smack the snake with a mace.
All right. Edry? Oh, he's not there. So he's got his Bardiche going, I imagine. And Rack this time is just trying to gore this thing with its horns, do some damage, pummel it. He doesn't have his weapon out. Okay, the cleric guy dude, he's got this kind of weird club mace that he's pulled out. And he just seems to be ferociously intent on swinging at you guys.
Wait, if he's pulling out a weapon, do I get attack of opportunity?
No, in 1E, you don't get those.
Yeah.
In that sense. He's last to act for doing that. Basically, you forfeit your initiative when you pull out a weapon. And now I allow characters sometimes, if they're really dexterous and quick and it's a small weapon, I say if you make your check, you can pull it out and still use regular initiative.
Yeah, it's easy.
All right, so now we can roll.
Ooh, that was cool.
Got a 5 that time.
Yep, they beat us that time.
So this guy just takes a cut at Irina with this vicious kind of ceremonial club with this spike in the end.
Wait a minute, didn't he already cast a spell?
Last round.
That was last round, yeah.
That may hit, actually.
That was the one that hit your shield and dissipated. You didn't take that one.
I have armor class 3. That's pretty damn good. But that is a hit, Brad.
Oh, I figured so.
Yeah. And 6 points damage. I rolled the max. And then the snake does 3 points damage automatically to Edry. And you have to roll. If you roll over 50, you have one of your arms pinned. If you roll over 75, you have both arms pinned.
Ooh.
And then you wouldn't be able to wield your weapon.
Yeah.
But you could try to roll a open doors roll to break the hold. But if you have both your arms free, like it's two-handed weapon. If you use it one-handed, you'll be like -5. Then -3, you'll be -8 in the foliage.
Yep.
Oh, he's not here, right?
Yeah.
So I was just looking. Oh, wait, wrong roll. Okay, both his arms are pinned. He's going to attempt an open doors. And I rolled a 6. I don't think that. No way. He's pinned. So he takes 3 more damage. All right. And he'll be back. So you see that the monk's just being squeezed and
Yep.
taking damage.
That's kind of why I went over there to.
Hey.
Yeah. The snake goes to bite Rack. He's fighting Rack. He's pissed off at him for holding his mouth shut. And he misses. Now it's your guys' go. Let's start with Irina.
Okie dokie. So we're just declaring?
No, attack now.
No, and you already attacked, right?
Oh.
Earlier I screwed up, Brad. It was my fault. We actually did your attack, and you did 4 points damage to him.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
Right.
Eeltrek.
Okay, so I'm just going to move up to about there.
and
Take a
attack
swing.
snake.
Take a swing at him. See how this works. Roll that.
I'm sorry, Brad. I'll communicate better about that, getting the system going.
Yeah, sorry. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just figured you'd see the roll and then go, okay, you attack.
Yeah.
I was
No.
thinking about subduing him, and I said, ah,
Yeah.
fuck it.
No,
You know,
from now on, when I queue you up,
I should have said I attack.
like when I give you that, what do you
That's
do?
fair.
I'm putting you on the spot, right? I'm kind of, what do you do? Roll
Yeah.
cameras, right? Okay, what'd you get there, Jang? That's a miss.
8. I'm pretty sure that
Yeah,
that whiffs into a tree.
Idri could not break free. Idri, that name. Okay, now he's going nuts with his goring, trying to gouge its eyes or something. Oh.
Uh-oh.
All right, he's just totally F's up, loses his footing, and falls down like beside the snake.
Uh-oh.
Gets hit
that's
by
not
that. He's prone. And so the next round goes on. And this is quite a vicious little battle. This cleric guy, he's quite a scrawny fanatic. And he's going to just go at you, Irina. And it's weird. It's so quiet in here.
Yeah.
He's screaming at you, but you don't hear it. You're just like, damn. And the snake is doing its thing. It's thrashing around trying to. It keeps squeezing Idri, and it keeps trying to fight with Rack. It pairs, but now Eeltrek, it might swing it. It might bite you too. I'm going to roll between you two now because equal threat. So Irina, declare your action for this round.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to stay toe to toe with this guy and just keep attacking him.
Yeah, and you got a mace and shield and stuff, right?
I got a shield and a footman's flail.
Nice. Eeltrek
is going to smack the snake again and try and take out the snake.
Now I have to look up Idri real quick because hit points. Stuff. 6, 9, okay, 9. 1 second. I'm just gonna keep track. So Idri is gonna be squeezed again. Yeah, you're going at her. Rack is gonna keep trying to gore butt heads with this thing, literally, and Idri's gonna try roll his open doors.
Yep.
To break free. That's all he can do. Initiative roll, please. I got a 2. Low roll.
Was it dice 6, right? Okay.
Okay, everything's happening. You guys can go first, I guess. Irina, you cut in there. You want to describe how you try to hit this guy in the silence?
Try to take out his legs because he's kind of up on me a little bit because he's up on the fence.
Nice.
Try to sweep his legs out from under him.
And let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have to get rid of that stupid option. It's annoying. And if you want to roll regular die, that I understand. if it becomes frustrating.
Yes.
That is a hit, and 9 damage. And you smash his lower leg, and it hurts, and definitely felt that.
Your crunch. Ooh.
Oh, and
Did you get hit me, you bastard?
Iltrek. Yeah.
Okay. Ildric's gonna give this guy a smack here.
By the way, that chanting you heard earlier was him casting a snake charm.
Ah.
There's a giant snake that lurks back here. Now, it was a good call. That insect summons would have been lethal in here. Oh, man.
That would all be
Eeltrick rolls. Oh, close. That was a miss.
11. Yep, that's...
Yeah. He hasn't been able to hit anything. Idri rolls his breakout, or he takes automatic 3 points damage. He does not break out. He's starting to feel it, guys.
Yeah.
He's under half.
Much around, but it accumulates.
He's well under half his hit points.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a whole lot. He's a monk.
Damn, I'm gonna take this guy down.
And the thing takes Rack gets his attack, but it's simultaneous, so I'll roll Rack's attack first. Rack attack. Oh, now Rack sees that he's being squeezed, so I already said he tried to gouge his eyes out. Okay, my bad. I should have tried to help him break free. And he doesn't roll excessive damage, so he does double damage. And 1d4. Oh, nice roll. So Rack gets in there, and he gouges out one of this thing's eyes, and he lifts his head up quickly, and the eyeball's dangling on the horn. With the optic cord dangling down below. And
Ew.
ouch. And the thing is like, ow, hiss. Yeah, very much. That's the first damage, I think, done to this thing. But it was a woozy, a whopper. And it felt it. This thing is hurting. And it strikes back at odd it's Rack, even it's...
Does it let go of the monk?
Oh, even. Oh, I'll roll a Constitution roll for it to see if it lets go, because it took more than half its damage. It did attack you, Eeltrick.
Yep.
Everything's simultaneous, so it has to happen no matter what. Oh, and it rolls a 1. Okay, so I'm gonna say it lets go, and it flounders a bit around as its eyeballs gushing blood, the eye socket empty one, and it's pissed. And that's it. It's done for the round. But Idri he has 6 hit points left. 2 more rounds being squished.
Oof.
Yeah, so we're back at the end of the round. Oh, this guy takes a swing at you, Irina.
Ready, Boston.
Yeah. And he rolls a 1.
Oh!
Roll 20 is having a field trip here. Okay, no, he doesn't severely wipe out. I was going to have him fall off the fence, but he does maintain his ground, and you guys win initiative next round. And because you guys effed up the snake, and he had to catch his balance. So, Irina, what would you like to do?
Try to hit his other foot.
Yeah.
Hit his other.
Iltrick, you're in there with the snake.
He's starting to look pretty beat up, so I really want to just bean him right in the brain with that mace.
Yeah, and Idri now, he's dropped his bardiche, so he tries to kick it in the head. And Rack just keeps headbutting this thing and gouging it with its horns. So you guys won initiative, so Irina, you go ahead. And this guy's still screaming at you in silence. It's just like, eesh.
Very disconcerting.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Why do they make you do this? Like, you've already got this value hand. Yeah, it's kind of cool, though.
Duration, 2 rounds per level. Okay, it's going to go for a while yet.
Swift it.
Oh, miss. Okay, too bad. Yeah. Let's go to Eeltrick. You're in there. What weapon do you have? A mace?
Footman's mace, yep.
Oh, yeah. And you got the footman's flail and the footman's mace. Nestor's back. Oh, Nestor, you were constricted for 2 rounds. You're down to 6 hit points.
I'm pretty sure that whiffed again.
So I had you at 6. You have 17 hit points total?
At least I upgrade my arc wing.
Oh, wait, sorry. Sorry, you trick. I screwed up there. So that's a miss again? Okay. Have you hit anything?
Nope.
Idri, you just been dropped. You don't have your Bardiche in your hand, and I had you kicking the thing in the head.
All right.
So go ahead and make a martial arts strike.
If roll 20 would load, my roommate fucked with the circuit breaker and the entire house lost power for a second.
Oh,
Shit. Damn.
Yeah. So I'm restarting everything.
Okay.
Like a martial arts attack?
Yeah, that's. You
All
guys
right.
have initiative, and you're making your attacks.
I just realized, why is there Dargins in space?
D20. If it will roll.
And I'll roll for Rack real quick because he's just gonna go nuts on this thing.
Rolling
Oh,
the dice.
that's a hit.
It's processing.
2 more plus strength bonus. Rack is just headbutting this thing with its horns and smashing it. Yeah, he didn't roll good damage there, but he has like it's hurting this snake thing. It's just like it's thrashing around a bit. And he's
It dies.
yeah, he's still got this eyeball hanging off one of his horn tips.
Mhm.
Idri, did you roll?
I'm looking at it's rolling. I'm seeing
Oh,
rolling the
so-
dice.
Eventually,
It will process eventually. I'll get back to you when it decides
yeah,
to
the
actually
thing
roll.
grabbed you and constricted you, and every round you had to make a open doors roll to try break free,
Mhm.
and you couldn't do it for like 3 rounds. He was squeezing you and did like 9 points damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you have 6 hit points left.
Better take it down quick.
It's surprising considering I open on a 1 to a 3.
All right, I can roll for you quick, whatever. If it's taking a while to load, I guess.
Okay, so it's not just me then.
Okay. Drop your character sheet. See if you still got them other boxes behind there. I had that problem too until I realized there was 2 extra boxes to check.
So Idri misses,
Okay.
we'll say for
That was
now.
fine.
And now this guy takes a cut at you, Irina. And it's just coming down to toe because the silence, nobody casts spells or anything. It's
Yeah.
it's really weird.
Okay.
Well, that might hit. It is a hit. Yeah, he's a 5th level cleric, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He does. It's +1 on damage. He does 5 points damage to you, Irina. And then the snake tries to coil around Idri again.
All right.
Just likes you.
And that may hit. That you have armor class 2, you said?
Yep. Armor class 2 because some bracers of defense.
Right.
Yeah, that's good.
I rolled a 13.
So glad you guys decided to give me those.
That's a hit. A 5 hit
All
die.
right.
Yeah. Creature, that's a hit. Exactly what he needed to hit you.
Mhm.
So he wraps you up. Whoop. Does 3 points damage.
Okay.
So you're down to 3 hit points damage. Or 3 hit points left.
Go. There we go. It loads. It's loading.
Finally
I'm seeing
rolling.
shit. I'm seeing shit.
So
Oh.
Idri's in trouble again.
Mhm.
And this time he's getting crushed. You hear bones cracking in his ribs and stuff.
Oof.
And the snake goes to bite Rack. Oh, come on, cat. Right in front of everything again.
If I get out of this, I do have a potion I can take.
That's a miss. Well, you're being constricted. Roll 100-sided dice quick. Or I could roll it if roll 20s.
I got it. I got it. D100.
And if you get over 50, one arm's pinned. Over 75, okay, both arms are pinned. So the only way to get out right now is to roll open doors.
Mhm.
So you can do so now. You can attempt to roll open doors.
All right.
And I think you need a 1 or 2. What is your open doors? You're not
All right,
particularly
okay.
strong, are you? Strength 15, open doors, 1 or 2.
Yeah, 15, 1 to 2. Come on. If not, I can do some speak with animal shit right now. Nope. I'm stuck.
Let me go.
I can try to do some speak with animal shit.
Okay, everyone's acted this round, right?
Yeah, we won that initiative, didn't we? Because
Yeah.
they did odd things.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's a new round though, because they did their actions. You guys did all your attacks already. And you missed. Remember,
Mhm.
you missed.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
new round. Now you see Idri's in trouble. He's being squished, and he's going to take 3 points automatically if he's not released or break free. Okay, just
Yep.
warn everybody. And then he'll be dead, or not dead, dying.
Dying.
In the process of falling unconscious
Yeah.
and
So
dying.
Irina, you're still toe to toe with this guy.
No, I'm too busy to help.
Yeah. Anything change, you're just gonna go hacking at him.
Yeah, I can't afford to turn my back on him or anything. That's for sure. So I'll keep on toe to toe with him.
So you guys see the snake is messed up. Like,
yeah.
oh, it's a bloody mess. It's one side of its head is a mangled mass of flesh where this
I want to see getting a hit on it.
Rack's been mangling it.
Yeah. Actually, I'm just gonna grab a section of the snake and pull it back out straight. Just try and like.
Okay,
physically
roll
straighten
open
him.
doors roll.
Open doors. And I get a 1. Minor
Ah.
strength feat.
So you pull the snake and you can break free. Oh, you have to hit it though. You have to make your attack move. Pardon me.
Oh.
But you will if I'll consider that a success if you successfully hit it. Right? You know, to get a grip.
Not entirely sure that's going to do it.
That's a miss. Okay, sorry about that. Idri, you
Mhm.
can try break free. Both your arms are pinned.
All right.
That's all you can
Come
do,
on.
actually.
Come on. Nope.
Okay, you were still pinned. Trouble. Okay,
He might try some speak with animal shit if this thing will listen to him.
Rack. No, this thing's frenzying. Okay, we're lucky.
Oh, Rack's going to do something.
Rack is just
Snap its neck.
3 plus 2. Yeah, he killed it. He just grabs it. Yeah, he grabs its jaw, pulls the Conan, tears the bottom jaw, just snap. The thing twists and curls for a second, quivering, and it's so eerie in the silence.
Blood douching everywhere.
And he's just, and Idri falls out, exhausted and in pain.
Mm-hmm.
3 hit points left.
Oh yeah.
We just got here.
Yeah, big snake. Good job. Well, I'm glad he didn't kill Idri. That was close.
Mhm.
Now, Irina, you still have to attack, do you not?
Yeah.
You guys, yeah.
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 You're
I
the
like-
last one.
Okay.
I like this guy. I want to keep him around.
And this guy, it's weird in the silence, but he's just screaming. He sees the snake die, and he's just freaking out.
Nailed him.
Nice.
5 hits.
Oh, he is hurting himself. He's quite a bloody mess. Indeed.
Both of his legs should be messed up, man.
Oh, yeah. So it's the end of the round now. And,
Might he
You guys-
fall off the fence?
well, he is a mess, actually. Yeah, he would probably fall off the fence.
Get one leg and then the other.
Oh, and he fails. He had a +5 dex check. So he wipes out, falls down below. He's prone. And you guys can declare your action, Irina. He seems irreconcilable, this guy. He's just crazy.
And I can't even say anything. It's still silent.
Yeah, and he seems,
Yeah.
he seems to be scrambling up to attack. It's just,
Mm-hmm.
I know you always want to try. You guys are pretty good at trying diplomacy and such.
I was
but-
going to try diplomacy, but yeah, that silence just fucked
Yeah.
that all up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You want it, yeah. So
I'll
you can go
try to
ahead.
knock him out. Can I do that?
Yeah, you have the option to do subdual damage. So when you attack, 75% of the damage you do is subdual damage.
I'll try to subdue him.
And if you get him below 0 hit points by subdual damage, and so he'll be unconscious.
So he's prone, so I can just hit him again.
Yeah, and yeah, you're +4 because he's prone.
Oh, so that's plus.
And
But
you guys
in the
killed the
half, though.
snake. Idri, you're kind of getting up, kind of catch your breath, and cracked
I'm
ribs.
ready.
You're like, whoa.
I'm gonna take the basic healing potion that we found in that bird's nest.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Okay.
Okay, that's a hit with the. Oh no, that's a miss, Brad.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
I don't know if I did that right.
Yeah, it's there. It's the bonus is you rolled a 2. So, and that's actually where that comes in handy, where you get that to hit bonus, right, Brad? Because there you would actually, you get +4. So it, like, yeah, man. So this guy's still alive. So Eldrick, you can hit him. He's gonna get up and attack.
Yeah, dummy this bugger.
Okay, I'll move up and
It's
try
quiet,
and,
remember? You can't talk.
yeah, I'm gonna try and subdue him as well. I seen what he was doing. Let's roll this.
Yeah, look at the trick. I'm just like shrugging.
Slippery sucker.
Yeah.
You're +4. He's prone.
Oh, sorry, that's +4. Oh, doesn't matter. It was a 2.
Oh my God, you can't hit a damn thing.
I'll try it.
None of us can do
You're like 0 for 8 or something.
that.
Well, this
I'll
guy's
try it.
I never created as a fighter, but holy mac!
So Idri, you see these guys. This guy's still thrashing around, trying to get up and attack.
+4 to hit him.
Yeah.
All right, that actually equals out to a +1 for me.
This is going to be a comedy of errors.
You don't have your Bardiche with you.
I'm going to pick it up and use it.
That'll take a while to find it and
Yeah.
use it. Okay, so you're doing that this round.
Plus, we're trying to subdue him.
Okay, so Rack, I'm gonna make an intelligence roll for him and be warned his intelligence is not high. To see if he clued in, because he comes running in there and goes to stomp on the guy. Of course. Not in as an evil way, but he's just like,
He's still, he's still moving.
oh, I think he made his intelligence check. I think his intelligence is close to 6.
Wow.
Oh, it's 8. It's not too bad. So he runs up there and goes to kick the guy in the head. And
More like a flick with his hoof.
he hasn't missed yet. He's hit every time. He
Yeah.
goes up and just punt, kicks the thing in the temple, and I'll just roll here a minute. Oh yeah, it's like +2 strength bonus, right?
Mhm.
So 8 and 7. He does 6 points subdual damage. This guy's out like a light.
Woohoo!
Mhm.
And he goes to kick him again. You're like, no. Hold on to him. Stop. Okay, and then the silence stops, and everyone's breathing heavy, and there's birds all of a sudden chirping, and
Look around, everybody's alive. Okay.
yeah, I was like, Idri, I think, took the.
Yeah, I cast a cure light wounds.
I'm at 8 currently out of 15 with that healing brew I took.
Oh, he took a healing wound. Yeah, I can do a cure light wounds.
Just move along the fence here out of this area.
One day.
I'll try securing this guy. Take his staff away from him and
Ow.
another
You get one
anything
hit.
else he might have.
All right, yeah, and he's quite a character. Like he's got bones woven into his hair, it's all sorts of tattoos, and he's got the old lip plate going.
Can we see anything on him that'll indicate what kind of deity he prays to? He was doing some weird mumbo jumbo there earlier.
Question.
Yeah, he worships some North American deity, some evil one.
Why is your cat better?
Ah.
One of the North American ones, the natives.
Uh-huh.
worship.
Oh, yeah.
Bind his
I
hands
can't
and
remember its
gag him.
name right now, but it's one of the evil ones, one of the rare evil ones. North American tradition doesn't have any evil gods, but he's got a writhing snake amulet. It's made with gold and has beautiful turquoise eyes.
Potential magic?
We're definitely going to take that off of him so he can't use it.
Yeah.
And then he's got a gold ring.
Gonna bind his hands and then gag him.
And remove that
Is
ring.
anything I've learned?
Yeah. Gagged, bound, and bind.
Now, the snakeskin he's wearing looks very impressive.
Use your operator.
Is it you said it was a cloak or was it armor?
Ooh, I have detect magic.
It's like a robe almost.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have detect magic at the moment.
You want
I'll
to cast detect magic?
Yeah, I'll detect magic.
We'll take him out of the area there, and Are they actually over there? They might be out of it.
The robe
Oh,
is magical.
Okay,
As
the
is-
robe is
The
magic.
ring is also magical.
Mm-hmm.
Can I discern what sort of magic with that spell?
And the club is magical.
Oh,
Yeah.
club.
Yeah, he's got a club, and it's a bit ceremonial one, more, shamanistic kind of looking club. It's a +1 club. But it's +4 versus reptiles. So if somebody wants a club, now only reptiles, like not dragons.
Yeah.
Only like, giant lizards or any reptile, any snake, lizard.
I probably use
Mm-hmm.
I can find with mine.
And the ring, you're not sure. It's magical, but you're not sure what it is. The armbands aren't. The amulet, the writhing snake amulet, is what it is. Actually, a nice, beautiful. It's expensive. It looks like it's worth a lot.
Probably a holy symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of snake motifs here, and it's worth like 1,200 gold pieces. Very expensive.
Yoink.
Yep.
And so he's like kind of coming around and stuff, and look, and his eyes are fluttering open and whatnot. And you guys can investigate the little clearing down there, or do whatever you want to do right now. Actually, I don't want to speed things up, but he is coming around pretty quick.
Well, he's coming with us. We're not
Pick him
going to
up
leave
and
him
we'll
alone.
take him over to that clearing and see what's going on over there.
Mhm.
You've come to a small clearing where 20 or so small standing stones have been arranged in a tight circle. And it looks like they're, by the way that it's worn around them and stuff, they were like places for people to sit. And there's also a small shed there with some simple foods of fruit, nuts, and dried meat. And there's like a rough shelter. That's apparently where Arn lives. And there's a bed of ferns. Like the guy was crazy fucking recluse island dude.
Nuttier than a fruitcake.
But he might have
Or just fanatical,
Yeah.
actually. And fanatics are usually a bit nutter.
Mhm.
I take pity on him and I cast a Cure Light Wounds on him. May not be the wisest, but she's a soft-hearted character.
you might want to hold on to that for a minute. This I'm getting some evil vibes off the holy symbol and stuff.
Mhm.
No, not
Mhm.
necessarily.
Uh,
Yeah, the god. Gods are, natives worship evil gods, but to them, they're just the gods,
oh yeah, they're
right?
not-
So the
he's not
symbol itself is
necessarily-
not an evil. And I know what you mean, because there are evil symbols,
Mhm.
or unholy symbols. They're called, but that's more for like things like Orcus and
Okay.
right.
I just figured we should talk to this guy for a minute or two when he does come around.
No, and
And,
Brad, that's a good call. If you want to take, I'll let you roll a charisma check.
Oh, she is. Yeah, she's charisma's
Mhm.
great.
Passionate type, and he was beat up pretty bad. He's
8. Like that happened. Okay, let's try that again.
something.
That should be normal. So no.
Okay, he's just looking at you guys with the evil eye, man. It's
I tried
Yeah.
talking to him. I just tried talking to him in common and see if he can.
okay. He does speak a very rough common, and you guys are like the foreign interlopers. He's like, you will be brought into the belly of the snake god. There you will rot for eternity. Spit, spit. Ah.
We didn't come here to harm you. We came here to investigate the
Leave.
glowing that we saw.
You have defiled. You have killed.
Didn't mean to. We were attacked first. I was going to parlay, but all of a sudden everything fell silent. We were being attacked.
And he seems irreconcilable. Just you shake your head and
Anybody here have high charisma?
Which one of us is high charisma? Let me see.
no, I
here.
already did that. You had a chance to and that was a good move healing him because it gave you the opportunity. He's quite driven. It says here that he is fanatically defensive, and
I've got that written into her character though that she takes pity on people.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, give yourself 300 XP, Brad. But
I just thought
yeah.
I was just saying I wanted to find out if there was any way to find out a little more about him, but we've kind of lost that.
Yeah, he seems that he's just you don't not sure what to do with the guy now. It's like Rack's kind of like motioning. Yeah, should I brain him?
Not yet. Don't go getting too rough yet.
Whoa.
He kind of shrugs. Oh well, okay.
I mean, there's enough stuff here we can tie him up pretty securely and leave him for an hour or two. He shouldn't be too bad here in these standing stones. If we determine there's real evil stuff around here, that might be different. But right now, we just don't know. Like
now, there was a trail that went through the gateway where the snake came from, and it seemed that where that sparkling came from was that jutting of rock that came up. When you saw it from the mountain, like 10 miles away, and you saw the sparkle, it was coming from that spike.
Okay.
And you haven't been able to go up there and look. Now you can see on the map that it does go up there to this area.
It leads up onto that escarpment.
Exactly. And it's apparently Arn was here guarding this place and maintaining it and so on. And they had turned it. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just.
Now, you guys you can't get through to this Arn guy, so you're like, you tie him up, and all right, asshole, suit yourself.
Sorry, that's what I was going to say. We tie him really securely and go and investigate up on the escarpment. If he's not evil, when we determine that on our way out, we can let him go and go back to looking after the place. But I don't have enough information at the moment yet just to kill him outright. I mean, there's nothing saying he's truly evil here.
Yeah, we're not very bloodthirsty, like. Yeah.
No.
Well, no, and that's good. Yeah, and I'll reward that stuff if you guys, play your alignments and your backgrounds. That's good. So Rack has been looking around, shuffling around. He can't find anything else of value, and he shrugs at you guys, and it's up to you guys. The light came from over there, and he points over the bushes toward the spike.
Yep. Well, there's a little ramp leads up on that escarpment. Let's go up there and check out what's up there, because that looks to be the way to go up.
All right. So Rack starts heading off. He grabs his some arm.
We're gonna head up here.
He's glad that it's open now. He can swing it. He's out of the bushes. He's on the trail, and this trail kind of goes up to the mountainside, and you come around this corner, and 37 there is the gray weather-worn stump of an obelisk stands forlornly in the center of the clearing before you. Trees that it would have once dwarfed now tower over it. Coiled on the stump's sloping top is a long, thick snake, which you guys killed. Now, the pool of flame in here. This is also new. Yeah, let me get to that a minute.
Coming around the corner and woo!
Yeah, let me have a quick look here. The pool of flame is plainly visible from this clearing. And the only items of interest in the clearing itself are the remains of the dwarves' obelisk and the wooden board leaning against it. The obelisk is about 6 feet square at the base and stands to a maximum height of about 4 feet. It bears the final portion of a panel of dwarven writing, and below this, a representation of the writing of the writhing serpent symbol. Excuse me. No one can speak. There's no dwarves here, right?
No, I'm pretty sure
Checking languages.
Does anybody have a comprehend language or thief ability or anything like that?
No, I don't get that till 4th level.
Magic.
I'm checking to see if I have any languages that I might know.
Well, the module sets you up here because you can't read the riddle if you don't speak dwarf. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's kind of silly.
Translation underneath it, like the Rosetta Stone.
Well,
I do have it. It is a language. Yep, it's in my notes.
Yeah. Oh, sweet.
well, if you have
I
dwarf,
put that down. I can read Dwarvish.
the dwarven script is etched in there. It goes pool, in flame, door of crystal, eye of the serpent. Beloved it is, and who has not trekked the heights to see the snake's true bright beacon. And then the piece of wood underneath that the locals have written, and you sense that it might have been their attempted translation of said script, reads out, water of fire, glass barrier, the serpent's eye. It is beyond price, but none has climbed the mountain to find the snake's pure dazzling gem.
So the dazzling gem is what we see from long way away.
But the original Dwarven doesn't say anything about a dazzling gem.
No.
That's their interpretation of it.
Now you guys go up to the actual pool of flame and rise. Okay, rising above the eastern end of the clearing is a high rock bluff fashioned by the years into weird shapes. But these hold little interest compared with the narrow cleft in the bluff, barely 20 feet deep. Here, there is a bubbling pool, its surface covered by long dancing flames. Above the flames, behind on either side, nature has revealed a glittering bed of crystals which reflect the fire's glowing light like a beacon.
Glass barrier.
And there's actually water as a pool.
But a
Pool with flames on top of it.
But a beacon indicate what? From to who?
Interesting.
Wonder what it was actually used for. It seems to have a purpose.
You guys sit there and look at it for a while, check it out, and ponder the clues.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
So if you actually look at the pool here,
Yeah, we'll go have a look at.
Yeah.
You guys head up there and take a closer look.
Or something.
It's 20 feet long. You do make out, after a pretty good look, the sides are beautiful crystals that reflect these flames and all rainbow colors, hue of colors, and it's gorgeous. You do notice, though, that the flames aren't in the first about 5 feet and the last 5 feet. It's just the middle of the pool. And you're not sure whether the flames are magical or not. They seem to just be bubbling up through the water and dancing on the surface.
Could I see if maybe this might be some sort of magic illusions or otherwise?
Without detect magic or anything, you'd be fairly limited, frankly, unless you could see some obvious, runes or some sort of devices. But you don't sense anything out of the ordinary. Make a +10 intelligence check.
Okay.
And everybody could do that, actually, if you wish. Try to ascertain the nature of this thing. And I'll read the riddle once more, because it's there. You can reread it or whatever. What the fuck?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure I blew that too.
Yeah, it says pool, in flame, door of crystal, eye of the serpent. So I'm gonna step out for a second, and you guys can. You haven't really poked and prodded or anything. You've just been looking intently and talking. And Rack's gotten a bit bored. He's off wandering around, looking at the obelisks and checking things out. And he's actually finally pulled the eyeball off his horn, and he's like sniffing it and take a bite out of it, maybe. Yeah, crunch like an apple.
Well, eyes are sweet. It's weekdays.
So-
inside.
So the crystal is a door at the back of this niche.
There's all crystals that go around all the wall of the cleft.
Pool, inflamed, door, crystal, eye of the serpent. I should know this.
Okay, I'll be back in a couple minutes. And
Yep.
I if you guys are spending a bit of time, you're like, trying to figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if we got to reflect some light into there to have the crystal change, or
Mm-hmm.
or something to see if it it's a riddle that we got to solve. So
Yeah.
pool of flame, crystal door.
That's we have to extinguish the flames somehow. In order to go through the door, maybe. Be tricky though. It's kind of weird. Like
Yeah.
flames in the water can be like if there's a gas coming up and it was lit and stayed lit all the time. Flames can come up through the water, like bubble up and keep flaming all the time.
Yeah, a gas would do that.
Might be gas.
But it looks like there's a path leads into the stone walls here too, because the path comes right up to the edge here and goes both ways.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes me wonder if there's not a way to open a gate inside this pinnacle.
Yeah, because there's nowhere else to go. I mean, like the rest of the island, there's not a lot on it. This is really
So it's
what's this feature here?
the edge of the pool.
Just the edge, eh? Okay. There's no wall or anything there.
No, it's just a big cleft back in there, about 20 feet, 20 feet deep. And the middle section, the middle 5 feet is where the flames are. At the very back and in the front, there's nothing.
So the whole thing is water, but there's flames on top of the water, right?
Yeah, and there's crystal all around the inside there, so it's reflecting them flame lights every direction. That's the eye of the serpent.
Maybe this obelisk has something to do with a whole thing too, maybe.
Yeah, let's check out the obelisk a little more closely.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of just straight up trying to like clear that gap of flames.
How though? Yeah. This is when an effect from normal fires or something, the spell would be super handy.
I mean, I am a monk. He does have some ability to,
The thing is, you might be able to swim underneath the flames. I bet maybe that is it. Because if you're going under the water, there's no flames under the water; they're only on top. So you might be able to swim all the way under and come up. But you'd have to do it in not an armor, though. Yeah, an armor you can just sink like a rock.
I'm a monk who doesn't wear armor to begin with.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're perfect for that. It'd be harder for us though if we all have to go through. I have to find some way to haul our armor through there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, guys,
Come
think
up
of
with
something.
a couple of things. We want to check out the obelisk a little more, search around it, and have a better look at it, and see about the flames. They come right up to the front edge of the pool.
No.
I'm thinking we could maybe swim underneath the flames because the flames are only on top of the water. Maybe we could go underneath the flames and end up pop up.
Come up in the section at the back that doesn't have them either.
Yeah.
I mean, I can try it. Have the monk with the swimming proficiency to take care of it.
Oh yeah, you got a proficiency. Oh, well, rock and roll.
So Brad, you get 300 XP.
That's right.
So if we're all fine
you
with
are
it,
correct. Yeah. And
so if we're fine with it, Idri can take a swim real quick.
yeah, it's not
Thank
that
you.
difficult. Actually, you get under the water, it's nice and warm and clear, and you can see under, and you can see bubbles coming up. and you can smell kind of the natural gas that's fueling the flames. And you can swim quickly across. It's not that difficult. And you get to the back end area, and you look up, and you realize, yeah, there's about a 5-foot gap between that and the back area. And not only that, cat just distracted me. Where was it? Yeah, so you find a door just above the surface of the pool. At the rear of the cleft is a concealed door consisting of a sheet of crystals fused together. However, it says, from the clearing, dwarven characters will automatically notice the door if they look into the cleft. No dwarves. So I was like, okay. Other characters have a 10% chance of noticing it. That's when I gave you guys some rolls. Nobody saw it. And then so now it says, if you find a way to cross or bypass the flames, you automatically see it. So now you see it. It's like, hey, and once found, the door may be pulled open easily to reveal the passage beyond.
How deep is the pool?
About 6-7 feet deep at deepest.
Oh, so then even if we jumped in there, slid in the near edge, we could just basically walk across the bottom and come up the backside after we get out of the flame.
Yeah, with armor, it's going to go pretty
Wow.
skin, not a super heavy armor, but
Well, I only have leather, but I mean, still, we could still just go under it and
Walk
just walk on the
across.
bottom.
yeah.
We're not worried about drowning. We're only going 10 feet.
Opening the door.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, give me a moment. Now, you guys will find actually what happened to the dwarves if you investigate into this area. Okay, it's about right away, you feel like you're in this coiled passageway. The walls of the passage, delicately carved to resemble the scales of a snake, are translucent and glow with a pale light from deep in the rock itself. The passage is circular, and as it coils deeper and deeper underground, you feel as if you've been swallowed by a great beast. So I'll move you guys to the next section,
Okay.
and you'll know what I mean. As this beautiful passageway, it's unreal. Like when you thought, well, maybe the dwarves made it. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I have to punch you guys up for this.
It's fairly well lit.
It is. It's like sparkling lit.
Cool.
Oh, it's beautiful. Translucent effect there's a kind of like continuous light spell cast in these crystal formations.
Ooh, that would be nice.
Okay.
Also, King, I found a visual glitch.
Okay, so you guys are now should be able. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe you can't see that. Oh yeah, you can. Right?
Back of a little section like the back of the pool.
Okay, there we are.
And you're like, look, and it's all lit up, clear as a bell. Like you can just see everything, and it descends in this coiled pattern into the mountain. And the dwarves built this long ago when they first worshipped this snake god.
Better be careful at traps too, especially dwarven traps.
Yeah. You want to take a few checks for those on the way down? That would be a good idea.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead, make detect traps.
That's the monk.
Okay. Find remove traps. Keep in mind I only have a 30% chance of succeeding. How did I manage to do that?
Sweet. Little wonders.
2%. That's a success.
Yes, you do find a trap that releases a lubricant into the tunnel. And you're supposed to then you go sliding down and get swallowed by the snake or whatever. It's like you're inside this giant snake. Well, metaphorically with the scales and such. But you find the mechanism, and the dwarves are very clever. It's all mechanics, and there's it was going to just release a bunch of lubricant.
Ooh, that would have been a heck of a ride.
And you're not sure where you would have ended up, but you would have went shooting down this. Now, you guys, it seems the only way to go is down the throat or whatever. So you guys want to proceed?
Slowly checking, but yes.
Okay,
Yep.
so you did the trap check on the whole way down, I'm going to assume. And you go down 1, 2, 3, 4 loops, deeper and deeper.
Whew.
And finally, the last loop appears. And you guys can keep going. And you'll appear. And up ahead, though, you see it suddenly straightens out to the east. And there, still lit, I'll show you momentarily. It's left my 40, right? Eventually, the passage levels out and runs on a short distance before opening out into a chamber hewn from the same luminous rock. For a moment, its shape is baffling, but then you realize the maker's intent. With the winding passage as the body, the chamber has been masterfully fashioned into the form of a serpent's head. Writhing on the floor, fleshless but not yet dead, are the blanched skeletons of 7 snakes, one of them much larger than the rest. These are snakes that are skeletons.
Snake skeletons. That's
Smash all the skulls just to be on the safe side.
Oh, they're moving.
Oh, great. Undead skeleton snakes.
Lovely.
Uh-huh. So they haven't noticed you, and you guys have moved up, and you're observing. You're like, whoa, whoa, stop, and you guys hang back a bit. What the hell? And you see these things just moving around, slithering around. They're probably guardians, presumably. Undead snakes.
hey.
Animated dead, right?
Uh-huh. Well, one of us can make an attempt at turning them. I don't know how much that's going to work. I've never turned an undead snake before. Can't be that much different than an undead humanoid.
What level cleric are you?
Third, I think. Second and third.
I could attempt to get a closer look by doing some stealth and stuff.
Third cleric, second mage.
Yeah, I could attempt to get a closer look by doing some stealthy stuff.
Yeah, we should definitely try to.
Oh, I should send them the link. Somebody share the map. Jim just texted me. Can somebody share the map? I'll share the link. If you guys want or whatever.
I'm on a different system. I can't do that. I'm running my laptop and my desktop.
Okay, that's fine. So, what do you guys want to do? It seems you have to confront them or see them. And you feel that these are more like animated skeletons. You don't feel you can be able to turn them.
Okay, there.
I'm gonna try and at least get closer by doing some stealthy stuff. 'Cause,
Oh, pardon me. No, good call. They're undead.
Oh, they are.
However, because they're considered to be in their shrine, they get a bonus.
They will get a bonus.
Yeah. And there's one large snake, like not as big as the one outside,
But he was a good sized snake when he was alive.
but still big enough. Its teeth look pretty big. So go ahead, guys, declare your actions. You haven't entered the room, and they seem to be ignoring you until you do, which is handy.
Well, we're gonna have to kill any further. So
yeah, it seems to be the way we have to go.
I'm gonna do some hide in shadows.
Okay.
I start praying to start praying to Saint Cuthbert to help me against these evil snakes. And when I get a chance, I'm gonna turn undead.
So you stride forward with you have to pull your holy symbol out.
Yep.
And all right, there we go. So go ahead and they turn as zombies because they are in their sort of sanctuary. And you're level 3 or 4?
4.
Oh wow. All right, no problem. You actually automatically turn them. Yeah, and you push them back, and you just force them against the far wall. Yeah, and they just go against the wall, and you guys can yeah, and you guys can just walk by them.
Yeah.
And fucking Rack hates snakes.
He's hugging the other wall all the way across. I hate snakes. I hate snakes.
Okay, 1 second. I got to do a couple quick things. All right, Cat, make up your mind.
Cat loves attention when you're trying to concentrate.
I can detect it. And they stick their fuzzy little fruit loop right in your face.
Okay, pardon me. I had to quickly look that up. All right, up ahead there is... That's already done. Fair enough. The passageway leaves the head snake, and you leave behind the writhing undead skeleton snakes.
Yeah.
Rather
Yep. And you guys head to there's a large room up ahead, large chamber. And I can read a brief description.
Have a boo.
I'm just not on my game right now. Okay, there we go. Soon after leaving the room with the skeleton snakes, the tunnel leaves the glowing translucent rock behind and the walls become stark and gray. Now you guys need a light supply now.
Okay.
I might be able to help with that.
Oh, pardon me. Turning a bend, you see daylight ahead, and the passage opens into a cavern where the air is filled with the sound of falling water. Both the light and sound are coming from the far end of the mouth of the cave, which looks out into the back of the waterfall. Two small flying creatures drop from amongst the stalactites on the roof and flap towards you, silhouetted against the light. At first, the shapes of their wings remind you of bats, but as they draw nearer, you see their dagger-like snouts and realize to your dismay that they are something else entirely.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So you guys move forward.
Like, I don't like the looks of those things. We get the old flail ready.
Now at the back, I'll make sure I turn off something. 1 second. No, it's off. Good. Now you can see the back of a waterfall over here. And it's like, well, we're home free maybe. And then you also see a hole in the floor over here.
Okay. But we have more pressing matters with whatever's flying at us.
Yeah, like watch out for these things, guys.
Well, and you see two more come down surprisingly from your right, and we have to make a surprise roll.
All right.
You guys are surprised on a 1 and 2, and these things are only surprised on a 1.
I got it.
I rolled a 1. You guys, look out! Yeah, you're like, look at those things. Do you see that? You see this movement in the stalactites, and you're like, yeah, there it is. Look, he's coming. And these things, and they have these beady red eyes and these snout. What do you call those? Yeah, and they come at you. You guys have, you can unleash an act. You have a surprise act, right?
We're surprised on a 1 or 2.
Let's get out the turn order, and Idri, looks like you're declaring your action. Or no, it's not declaring. It's a surprise move. You got to do something.
All right. If I can get close enough to one of them, I'm going to take out my two-handed Bardiche and go ahead and start smacking.
That's your primary weapon, so I'm assuming you have it out.
Yeah.
Because it takes you round to draw a weapon out, like basically.
It's a two-handed weapon, so for the most part, I've just been using it to walk with when not.
So this thing comes in, and you just jump up and hack it. Well,
Yeah.
try to. So go ahead, roll, because it's like I said, it's surprise round. There's no reaction. It's a free attack. There's more of these critters coming. You can see they're fluttering around the roof. They're getting agitated and coming down.
Submit. 6.
I know what I'm doing.
That will miss.
Yep, level 3 monk, sadly. So yeah, I think that's about it for what I can do. I could try next turn to speak with them
No, I
if
don't.
we don't end up killing them all.
Rack, he has his some arm, and he's beside Idri, and he doesn't waste any time. He just reaches out like spear-like and just goes to smack it with the flat, killing it.
Mhm.
He's like, I hate bats almost as much as I hate snakes.
You hate a
And
lot of
he's
things.
been a killing machine. Spack, and there's like a sort of a sickly splack. And this thing goes flying and hits the wall behind, and spack hits the wall. And the thing's about the size of a chicken, right? And it's a bloody dead mess.
You say there's more coming?
Yeah, there's one right. There's one, two. Well, there's still 3 you see, right? Now, Idri, there's one right beside you.
Yep.
And you
Quite aware
missed.
of the one, right?
Yeah, you missed.
Yep.
Forget it, right?
So
Irina, sorry, you got to go. Just keep the
Yeah,
order
so
here.
if there's one coming at me, I try to give it a smack.
Yep.
Okay, sorry, just one sec.
And there's a couple more flying in. They'll be here next round.
Mm-hmm.
There's little box turns. Okay. Yeah.
And everybody make a dexterity check at the beginning of the next round, just to remind me.
Okay.
And Irina, go. How'd you do? Ooh.
10. That might not be.
Actually, that's going to be... You're a cleric. That's a miss. Okay.
can as a surprise action, can I cast a spell?
Yes.
So one segment spell.
Yes, you can.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanted to take like a couple of steps up here, and then that whole section over by that thing there, because it's a 30-foot cone for burning hands. There's no material component for it, so just flames of knowledge, and just bathe a 30-foot cone over towards that that whole area you were talking about.
Well, yeah, light might fuck them up too, and they're just scared of flame.
If there's
Nice.
more up there in that area, it fills that 30-foot cone area, so it'll hit that one in front of me, and probably that one over by the dash line, and anything else we don't see up there.
Fire.
Now it only does 2 points of damage.
Whoosh.
Sure doesn't mean more than that, man.
In this edition, it's 1 hit point per level, and I'm only 2nd level mage.
Oh,
Gotcha.
1
So
point of
they
damage.
feel it.
yeah.
And yeah, it hits them, and it hits all 3 of these ones. And they all take their damage. And it hurts, but these things have a few hit points. They're hurting. Everyone's gone.
Yep.
So now we roll initiative, but declare first. We'll start with Idri.
Smacking it with the two-hander.
All right, Bardiche time. Oh, quick, dex check, everybody.
Okay. Oh, I made it. Anything under 18.
Brad, did you make it?
No,
Zhang, did you make it?
Give me 1 second, checking now.
And Brad,
I
you said
tied it.
Okay, so Brad, you failed?
Yeah.
Okay. And Rack, and who we missing? Rack, what is his dex? That's a good question. Real quick, his dex is 14. Okay, so he passes. So Brad, you are being attacked by a piercer. There's a lone piercer in here. This round.
The fuck?
It doesn't look like a huge one because they have different sizes, right?
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
But it's definitely a piercer, and they're like, oh crap. So you declare your actions, Irina, because you see it. You're like, and it's coming, it's dropping at you and stuff, right? Now
Wow,
you can't.
Can I dodge to the side somehow?
No,
Because I didn't make my next make yet.
no, and I shouldn't even said it. Tag. I kind of
Or
screwed
can
that
I
up.
put my shield up?
Sure. Yeah, sure. And then you get your. Yeah, good call. And you can also attack it back too, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Rack. Nobody else sees it, of course. You just see it the last second. Put your shield up. Rack goes to hit the one by you, Idri, because it's
Okay.
close. Oh, and he's a killing machine. He hasn't missed.
Wow.
And this thing's dead. He's just home running these things. Oh, smack. Oh, smack. Another. These things are sturges, they're called.
Yeah, I figured.
And this thing goes flying. He's just like, spack. Ugh. Actually, I'm gonna have a little effect for that.
You mean little bloodsuckers.
Splat.
Splat.
And it's goner. Irina. Okay, hold on. We have to roll initiative. I screwed that up. So he did his move. If they win initiative, he gets to attack that thing. Gets a free attack on him. Irina, yeah, you're Eel Trick. What are you doing?
I'm going to pull out some darts this time, and the ones that are flame damaged, I'm going to try to pick them off in the air.
Oh, nice. Idri.
Smacking anything that I can feasibly hit.
You tell me.
Probably if one of these doesn't die, I'm probably going to attack it. I've got,
Yeah,
like, 17 movement?
Sounds good. Roll initiative. These things want to suck your blood. Okay, so that one gets an attack on Idri before Rack home runs it.
I'm going to suck your blood.
Oh, and that he does suck your blood. But before he can actually suck your blood, he does 3 points damage with the beak injection. And then before he starts to draw blood, he just gets all of a sudden spack. Hold still. It's like, good thing he didn't fumble there and kill you. So he's gone. And this guy attacks Irina, or no, the piercer. Pardon me. Oh, and that's a miss.
A miss. Oh, it's just laying on the ground. I should be able to smack.
Yeah, it was a close one though. 3, you have armor class 4, right?
3 with shield.
Yeah, 8. Okay, so it misses. It's a 3 hit die piercer.
Oh, God. Can I smack him?
Oh, yeah. And he's oh, nice hit. Oh, a crit. Green, all greens. Wow. So you just, fuck you. Oh, yeah.
Just right in its guts, like I hit the soft part.
Roll percentage dice. I think you killed it with hit points alone. You did 20 hit points damage. Wow.
Whoa.
A critical 20 plus max damage.
Roll
on
percentage. If you get over 50, I'll get you another attack on one of these sturges.
Okay.
Oh, good move. This piercer does what, 2 to 8 damage?
Great, man.
Or more.
61.
So you just annihilate this thing. It will never pierce again.
See the soft spot and just gush it right inside his gushy guts.
Yeah, and then where are we here? So it's done. One of these sturges attacks Eel Trick. Misses. The other sturge attacks Irina. And misses. And this one comes in, attacks Eel Trick. And misses. And this one flies in and rolls a morale check. Because it was going towards Rack, but then he seen Rack kind of go splack, splack.
Yeah.
And he takes off. Wait a minute. He flies away. Flies out the tunnel and out the waterfall. Unless you guys can kill him or something or whatever, but I'm not sure if these things are evil or not. I should check that out.
I think they're just neutral or kind of animals.
Yeah, they are neutral. Yeah, it says intelligence animal.
The sturge in Dragon
Yeah.
Egg.
Parasitic animal. They're not evil. That's just the way they live.
Yeah.
So you killed. There's 3 left, however. So I'll let you guys can finish your attacks now. Irina, you killed the thing. Rack's done. Idri. I think you can attack this guy here. You said you were gonna do that. Oops. Is he here or is he not here? Okay, we'll go to Eeltrick for now.
Okay, here we go. Where's that? There it is.
Oh, nice hit.
That should do
Okay,
it.
he's dead. So he was
Like-
wounded, so he's dead. Actually, he had 4 hit points, so that was it though. And then I can roll for Nestor quick.
I get three of the darts.
Ooh, miss.
So let's see. That one's not going to hit.
Yeah, but you can't shoot at separate targets.
Oh, can you not?
No.
Okay.
Unless you say so. Like when you did it. Because this one's assuming you're throwing at the same target.
Oh,
Unless
okay.
you say I split my tarts.
No, I never said that. I just said I was split. I was shooting at the ones that had been burnt.
Right.
So
Now, the last guys, they try to flee. Now, they have to break off combat, so you guys get a free attack.
Like free. You had me at the word free.
Well, they're animals. Remember your alignments and your backgrounds.
Yeah.
So they go in full retreat. They're not pleasant creatures. Don't get me wrong. It's like they're like black widow spiders, right? So
yeah.
it's like, is the world a better place or not? But whatever. Your call. You guys want to attack? Go ahead. Or you can let him go. Your call.
I'm just gonna let him go myself.
Now, I told you they're just animals and stuff. Now, you guys are kind of assuming that. Maybe you didn't know that. Maybe you're like, evil vampire bats. Kill them. As well, right? Because Rack might run in there. Smash, kill, right?
Yes, if they're flying, it's like, it'd be hard to attack them anyway.
True.
Yeah.
But, like I said, they were engaged. So to break off, you get a free attack. That's just the way it works in the rules. Remember that, everybody. If you're in combat and you say, I run away, they get a free attack at your back.
Yeah. That's brutal.
So Rack goes running forward. Now you can yell at him to stop or whatever, but I'm going to make an intelligence check to see if he... Okay, even he kind of stops and he's looking at you guys and...
Hold on there,
Are
big
we just
fella.
going to let him go? Just flap, 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 flap.
He's a bit of an animal lover, so he's like,
All right. Yeah, he kind of shrugs. And he's like,
I can't help but be evil.
okay. And they fly off. And you guys, whoever didn't attack them, you guys get 200 XP
Woohoo.
for playing your character correctly. In the sense, like I said, it's like Black Widow spiders. You might just kill it. Then you wouldn't have gotten 300 XP though. So you guys enter this room of sturge guano.
You. Are there any skeletons or anything laying around? You never know. They would have picked somebody off.
Does not mention, but near the back, you see the waterfall drops over an overhanging ledge at the top of the cliff, and there's a gap between the water and the mouth cave when you investigate. The forest below can be discerned through the cascading water, and the cave mouth is about 200 feet above the forest floor, and the characters who stand on the edge will be able to see the full 300-foot drop of the waterfall. It's beautiful and loud and majestic and misty, and the piercer... Actually, I just read it lives in this area. Okay, well, whatever. It will... Okay, oop, my bad.
It didn't have anyway.
Yeah, it didn't get anybody, and it would attack now, I guess, but... the hole in the floor of the cave is about 5 feet, so that hole back in the cave is about 5 feet across and leads down to the floor of pit below. Below you is the floor of another cave, littered with bones of all shapes and sizes. As you watch, one of the several sheep skulls moves a little, and a small iridescent snake slithers lazily out of one of the eye sockets. Apparently unaware of your presence, it winds its way between the other bones and passes from view.
That was a live snake?
Now, yes, this one was alive and not a animated skeleton of one. And so through that hole there,
Yeah.
You look down below. There's a snake pit full of bones.
Ooh, there's your bones.
Probably poisonous snakes, I imagine.
Now you're getting the snake motif in this whole place, right? You've been fighting a lot of snakes and stuff and whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a sneaky place. Yeah.
Well, before we take a little trek down there, let's really check that waterfall out, see if there's any other way around.
Yeah, and you go back, and really you sense that you could possibly climb down, rappel, maybe. And upon further investigation, you can move your guys over there, and you'll see that
Lost our rope, though.
Yeah.
It's very tricky. I was just gonna say, unless you're like a specialist.
And we lost all of our rope because we lost our packs and stuff. Unless somebody has some, but I don't.
No, we didn't get any more anywhere along the way.
Yeah, that makes it even trickier.
The only direction out might be into that snake pit, because you can't really see when you're looking down. All you see is the bottom of the pit. You can tell it does expand out of view.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the snake pit?
No, the hole in the floor.
That's
the snake
okay,
pit.
I thought so. Yeah. Okay.
I wanted to check the waterfall, but we're not getting anywhere over there. That's too dangerous. We're gonna have to go down and either avoid some snakes or.
Yeah. It could be treasure too, if there's bones, but I don't know whether it's worth the risk. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah.
How far down was it to the pit?
Not far, about 15 feet.
15-foot drop.
The cavern before you is low and dark, and slithering over, under, and between the dull, dry bones littering the floor, you can make out the scaly forms of at least a dozen snakes, maybe even more, or who knows how many lurk hidden from view. But for now, at least, you seem to be able to safe, for the creatures are taking no interest in you at all.
Woohoo! So we slide down there fairly easily without taking any damage if we prep for the jump.
Yeah, you can hand each other down and stuff, right?
Gotta get back out too, remember?
Yeah, that's the problem.
And we don't have any rope. Unless somebody has anyone.
And once you get down there, well, it's easy to drop somebody down. You land, and this end of the room is a little clearer. And if you guys want to do this.
Yeah, well, I want to go down.
Okay. When you hop down.
I hesitate because I'm a little bit heavier.
It seems like as long as you didn't roll dexterity check.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, perfect one.
Oh my god, this monk. Oh, wow. All of the grace.
50 XP. Both of you guys rolled ones?
Both of us rolled ones.
So you guys
spring in there, grab all the treasure, and spring back.
Slip down. And you see that there's a ladder on the other side of the room, about 20, 30 feet away, 35. And up top, there's a door. And it looks like a dwarven make.
Of course. Doors.
At one point, the dwarves worship some snake god here or something. Everything's snake motif, right?
Are we sure it was dwarves and not their, like, weird counterparts?
The Durgar? Yeah, it almost seems more Durgar-ish, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, there's a ladder up on the other side here, guys. It leads up to a door.
So
I'll go through there if I figure I can make through safely.
Nestor and Brad, you guys get 200 XP each.
200?
And you realize that something corrupted the dwarves.
Okay.
Or someone.
Or
something, yeah. And you guys, so you want to jump down now, Brad? Or you're looking at them and going, what do you see? Oh, there's a door here.
I'm a little more nervous because I'm wearing heavier armor and that. So if suddenly I have to move quickly, it's not going to be as easy for me as I'm sort of thinking about it. As long
as crash, rack hits the floor like a friggin' 600-pound sack of friggin' tin pots.
I get him to help me. I'm going to get him to help me when I jump down.
You just didn't hear what I said, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He just fell
Oh,
to the ground like a
Oh, he
600-pound bag of pots.
He was going down, and I rolled a 20.
Oh shit!
He hit the opposite of what we did.
Whereas the
And
monk was
you
all
guys spin
grace.
around.
and-
You're like, shit! You look, and you see, and I just have
I'm
to make
trying
a
to
quick
scramble
roll
down
here.
my butt, I guess.
Well, you're like, oh fuck! And he's like, oh shit! He slips and crash.
I want to get down there to help.
Okay, there's a little snake beside him that went to bite him and misses.
Okay, so if I go down, I just make a dex check.
And
Yep.
just 1 second. Oh wow! Another snake goes to bite him, and he just grabs it real quick and bites its head off. And looks around and real quiet, like.
Whoa!
He's like, damn it. Sorry guys. He's looking at you guys, and he's trying to pick up pieces of equipment that's scattered around him. And for now, he's been trying to be quiet, and we'll see what happens next round. But he got attacked by 2 snakes, and they missed, and he ate one. The other one he flicked away. And then he looks up to you, Irene, and he goes, I'll catch ya.
I semi-trust him. I still try to jump down in the manner that I think is least going to injure me.
Do you get his assistant?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a dexterity check -5.
Okay.
So it's a good chance. I don't know what your dexterity is, but
Not too bad.
just try not to roll really high.
So
Oh wow!
-2.
So
Nice.
so he basically catches you easily and sets you down in one motion, and you both look around at the skeletons and stuff, and you're like, whew.
Yeah, we'll make our way through the snakes over and meet these guys over here.
So you guys gonna head across the room?
Yeah.
Check it.
Where we eye out for snakes. Anything moves, I crush it.
It's like a Looney Tunes cartoon, and you guys are going through the skeletons and stuff, and
Yeah.
and you get to the ladder. Now everybody has to roll a percentage die,
Mhm.
and there's a 15% chance minus your dexterity adjustment. This is the way I'm going to do this. So, like, if you had 18 dexterity, you'd have a 11% chance because you'd have to get your +4.
Mhm.
So, if not, though, everybody roll percentage, and if you get 15 or less,
Uh-oh.
a snake happens to be near.
Oh shit, my sound went off.
All right. I just need to get what, 11 or less?
Oh wow, who rolled a 15, Brad?
Goddamn thing.
What's your dexterity?
16.
Oops, sorry, my sound was off for a sec. It's spontaneous.
What's your dex?
Stop. So what happened? Am I dead?
No, you rolled a 15, so you basically do you have a dexterity bonus?
No. I got 14 dexterity.
Oh wow. Okay, so snake does try to strike you
Mhm.
as you're going by out of one of the skeletons. Oh, the little bugger got in there.
Jeez. All right.
Fuck.
Ouch. Of course, I would roll super low. 7.
Okay, so you
100.
take 1 point damage, Brad. They're not big snakes. However, you feel this weird tingling, and roll a save versus poison.
Oh, just made it. It's 9.
Purple. Oh wow,
Got the blue box.
blue box. All right, so that tingling, you're like right away. You're like, and you wait a second. You're like, and now the snake's there, kind of writhing and stuff.
All right, roll a
And
7.
You don't die.
I just run away. I want to run away from it. I got bit. I'm out of here. I just run for it.
Yep, and everyone else made their rolls. The 15 percentage.
Yeah, I had a
Got a
35.
7.
Okay, so you guys don't attack the snakes. You don't investigate. You didn't see any treasure or anything. So you guys do run up the ladder, and you're like, and you zip up the ladder.
Yeah,
You
the
notice
monk
the
rolled a
last
7.
3.5 feet of the ladder were clear, so the snakes couldn't climb up.
Yeah, the monk rolled a 7 on his D100.
Oh, so you get attacked by a snake.
A 7 and my hit point adjustment is I have an 18 for dex, so.
Okay, so the snake misses you.
Yeah.
because if you fail that save, yeah. So it misses you, and you guys all huddle up near the top of the ladder.
I'm
Like,
like, of the heebie-jeebies.
yeah, you and Rack are hugging each other.
The monk throws a skeleton of a snake at him. Fuck with him.
This place, I'm gonna kill every snake I see.
I have to do a bit of a read here real quick.
Everybody's going to end up with a phobia out of this.
Yeah.
I don't mind the snakes.
Oh, real life, I like
Bite me.
used to have a pet snake.
Okay. All right, guys, we're going to take a short break here.
Mm-hmm.
As I do, I have to research a couple things real quick, and I got to take a leak.
All right.
Good time to grab a drink. I'll be back in a minute or two as well.
Roger. Good job, by the way, everyone, so far.
All right.
We're still going. We're doing good.
Oh, yeah. Wow, this module has some interesting things in it.
Yeah, yeah. It's quite a different module.
Dice have been very swingy.
Yeah, it's awesome. Or glad I made that save. I don't know if we have anything against poison. Just something we may have to do soon. Yeah, there is a cleric spell, I think, but I'm not high enough. Level. Neutralize poison. Actually, you never know. We might find some anti-venom around here.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, there's a door there, and the snakes are behind you guys. You're like, ooh. And I'm glad you made that save versus poison, by the way. I hate doing that to characters. You die.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
those snakes, some of them, it's like death. You're like, the door is not locked.
There might be.
However, through age, oh no, the door is not locked. And hold on, we're taking a short break. I'm going to take a leak. I'll be back.
Okay. Take a leak. I'm going to take a leak.
There's something else in here. I can hear it.
Yes.
Woo!
Backer nice. Creepy.
Yeah, something's made a really good snake pit in there, and I don't like that idea.
Yeah. Undead snakes, live snakes. What kind of effing giant snakes? What the hell kind of snake is next? Or dare I ask?
Don't ask.
Yeah, probably best not to. Snaky good time.
Good times for all.
Oh, damn it. Interesting. Very interesting.
Translated, we all go die.
No, it's just really cool. I forgot this part of the module. I hadn't reread it for a while. All right, so everyone back, more or less?
Yep.
Okay. All right, your call. You guys, nobody got poisoned?
You. In fact, I'm going to keep an eye out for any kind of poison potions or anything, because often where there's a lot of venomous things, they have anti-venom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, hopefully.
And you're not sure. This pit seems to be used where victims were thrown, fed to the snakes or whatever. So the
Sacrifice.
door.
You want to check that over, Idri, see if there's any surprises on there we don't want to find?
Yeah, it pushes us back into the snake pit or something. Fuck.
We've already made enough noise down there. We don't need to have any more surprises. Thanks, Rack.
Sorry. There's that thing again.
Hey, Nestor?
All right, so the door opens. And there's a hallway there. And this hallway looks used. Not only that, you guys listen for a moment and you can hear kind of a musical chanting. How can I put this? From outside the door, the sound of harsh chanting female voices can be heard in a weird language.
Weird language.
You guys will not know.
Okay.
I don't like the sounds of it. I don't know the language, but it sounds evil.
Is there still light down here?
It's coming from that door.
I only really know Dwarvish,
No.
so that probably wouldn't help me here.
Roll percentage die if you know Dwarvish.
Yep. Okay.
Nope. Okay, forget it.
Yep. Nothing.
And you guys knew this used to be a dwarven enclave.
Yep.
So yeah, from behind this door.
Yeah, and there are orbs giving an eerie glow about the place.
I start preparing a silence 15-foot radius spell.
Good idea.
This will shut them up.
Oh, I thought you meant on us. That would be good too.
Okay. Rack, quiet, but come along.
I mean, that would have been good too. Silence on us makes, being stealthy easier.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Do you want to head in here?
Spells.
I mean, I can do some stealthing if you need me to.
There's a hallway, of course, going to the west.
Adri, check that door real quick.
I hope it'll
Bright
shock
light,
them and fuck them up.
You want to check it for traps or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fairly well used.
Find and remove traps at 30%. Nope. I cannot tell if there are traps.
And this weird chanting keeps going, and these two females, and they're hitting harmonics and stuff together and singing, and suddenly you hear some sort of weird chuckling, clicking, and more laughter. And you don't seem to find it's not trapped or locked, as far as you know.
Well, crack her open.
Well,
Crack it open. Don't kick it open.
I mean, I can attempt to,
Well, you crack it open,
stealthy.
so you can only see a little bit part of the room.
Mm-hmm.
So the chanting's coming from in this room?
Yeah. It gets louder. And
I'm going to try and do some hide in shadows and try and be stealthy.
The door is pulled open from the inside suddenly.
Uh-oh. Lost our chance.
And you see before you a bit of a... weren't ready. The chanting ends abruptly as you open the door.
Right here.
Seated around a simple table in the center of the room are two stocky women and some children. For a moment, you take them for dwarves, but surely no dwarf has such pallid skin and evil, penetrating eyes. And the two women yell something at the children and roll surprise.
Okay,
And yes, these are Duergar.
I got it. 2. We're probably surprised.
Almost every monster in this module is from the Fiend Folio. It's awesome.
Yeah. It's all British.
Okay, pardon me. I have to find Duergar real quick. Are they under dwarf? Duergar.
I don't know.
Duergar, I think.
What?
Are they in the are they in the monster manual too?
Yes, they are in the master manual too. I just looked it up. I was like, I'm looking in the wrong book.
Yeah, I was just remember the picture. I'm like, oh wait a minute, that was the artwork from the. Yeah.
I was wondering why I couldn't find them. I was like,
If everything goes well, I can be level
There they
4
are.
by
One
the
real
end of
quick.
this.
Because they have some interesting abilities, I must say.
Can I cast my spell first?
No, well, no, you can declare what you're going to cast. Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna cast that silence. 15-foot radius right in the middle of.
Nice. Okay. So that's your action. How many segments does that take to cast?
Let's see. Duration.
And then, okay, let's declare our actions. Moving along. Eel trick.
Bless. Or no,
Okay.
sorry.
Idri.
I'm actually, when I get the chance, I'm going to move up and do some open hand attacks, some unarmed strikes. If
On
you
who?
would. Closest thing to me that tries to attack me.
There's some kids.
Yeah.
A bit closer. They seem pretty vicious.
Yeah.
They got little they're pulling out daggers.
Highly suspect that these children were not taught manners.
So you run into the room to attack the one child. There's a table in the middle, so you go to the right and attack one. You hear Rack running behind you, just like ah! He's like running into the room, screaming, bellowing.
Initiative?
Yeah, everyone's declared. Yes, sir. Or actually, we have no surprise this time. Let's go initiative. That's a good idea.
Yeah, because I rolled a 2 on surprise.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, 4 on initiative though.
Either way, your guys' move goes first. So Idri, you can go ahead and hit that kid. You were saying you're attacking. I had him charging. I'm using his stampede ability to jump onto the table and just careen into that far female.
Alright.
But go ahead with your roll on your attack with the kid.
No.
Oh, 1. Roll initiative.
Initiative.
All right, meant percentage, yeah.
Percentile. This could go horribly wrong with this percentile roll.
Nope, no ill effects. You just totally whiff. And yeah, Irina, you cast silence.
Yeah, it's 5 seconds.
Okay, so far so good. That'll work. And then we had Eeltrick. You were
Casting bless.
bless.
So we get all
Everybody gets bonuses. Remind us what those bonuses are again.
+1 to hit, and Rack gets a morale bonus.
Okay, you see one of these females grow really large suddenly, like really large. She went from being 4.5 feet tall to probably being 8-9 feet tall.
Does it have verbal component?
No.
Really?
Oh, nice.
Does it have a verbal component?
Duergar have psionics.
Yep.
All right.
And they have certain psionics, and one of them is expansion. And so suddenly she's huge, and just as that's happening, Rack all of a sudden his eyes go big. He's like, oh, damn. But he still goes at her and attacks and does his bull rush attack, which means if it succeeds, he has to make a saving throw or he's prone. However, he's suddenly a lot bigger, and I missed anyway. So I go across, or Rack goes across, and this big female just bounces off her breasts and was ineffective. Now, Eel Trick, everyone did their move, and she now in return smashes him with these huge hands. Ooh, okay.
Whoa.
Ouch.
Oh, 6 points damage. Ow. Oh, Rack's like, ow. Okay, that kid that you tried to hit, Idri,
Mm-hmm.
he goes to stick you with this dagger.
Does it
What's
hit
your AC?
AC 2?
It's a 1 minus 1 to. It is 1 to 1 minus 1 hit die. What's your AC's 2?
Yeah.
Right. No, that's a miss.
Because monks
This other kid
with
goes to
defense.
stick you with a dagger.
Okay.
That is a hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Boy, make a saving throw versus poison.
Okay. I might go down from this.
You take 3 hit points, and you make your save. Okay, no
Okay.
ill effects, but they're poison, these blades. This kid runs forward and attacks Eeltrick, and this kid runs forward and attacks Arena. And they're vicious little kids, man. And they're yelling in silence. Oh, Eeltrick. This just sticks one in your thigh. 4 points damage. Ah, yeah, she's looking at you with this bloodthirsty look. Ah, stick. Make a poison saving throw. You guys are like, damn.
Nice.
Make it.
Yep. You said 4 points of damage?
So you're good. Now, Brad, this one goes to stick you.
Oh, fucker. I got a
And
shield.
because they had to move, your spells aren't interrupted. Or no, wait.
We're outside of
Yours
the
is-
silence. The silence I cast over here, so it's 15-foot radius.
No, but you already cast this. Now, if you
Yeah.
follow me, this is happening.
Just to get these guys.
We won initiative.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. All right, so misses you, Brad.
Mm-hmm.
5. She goes, these 2 girls and 2 boys. This guy missed Rack. This other female uses an ability called, where is that real quick?
Damn, I was hoping.
She disappears.
Oh, yeah.
Darn.
All right,
Well, she
now
can't be too far.
you'd think that round's over, correct?
Mm-hmm.
These things are tough, you guys realize.
Mm-hmm.
Declare your action. Let's start with Irina. These 2 little freaking demons are on you.
Well, I just have to defend myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're children. That's freaking me out a little. But
Now, remember, you can always use subdual damage if you want to
That's
strike.
what I'm
But they are evil little
gonna go
fuckers.
with what my character would do, and I'm going to try to hit for subdual.
They're just children.
Yeah. Doesn't anybody think of the
Yeah, but
children?
they're evil children.
So you know how that works. So when you roll for damage, you take 75%, and that's subdual.
Yeah.
And they still take 25% real damage. So you could accidentally kill somebody trying to subdue them.
Yeah, but I'll try.
Yeah.
So attack now.
No, that's your action. You're going to try smack one of these kids down. Irina, what do? There's one trying to stick a dagger in your stomach, groin.
Yeah, well, I'm going to hit it for subdual damage.
Oh, right. I meant Eeltrick, the other one.
I'm not that worried about it being half elf. I'm recognize them as the dwarven guys, and I'm gonna smack them with a mace.
Yeah, you're going down, kid. What is your alignment for curiosity? But I mean, they're evil little fuckers. I mean,
Still a child.
Um,
Getting evil.
like you won't be getting XP for killing them, but Brad will get XP for subduing them. Big ones, right? If his alignment is good and stuff. That's how you have to play that, right? So you can kill them, and because they're assholes. So anyway,
Actually, I know
Go
I'm a
ahead.
good alignment. I just don't know which one.
you said you smacked them, so
Yep.
Go ahead and roll your smack.
We don't know who's winning initiative yet. We haven't done initiative.
Right. Sorry.
Yep.
Idri, you're kind of awkward. These 2 kids are like trying to climb onto you, and you see the one disappear. Whoop, she disappears, and the other one racks like, holy shit! He's
Fuck it. Taking out the Bardiche.
well, your Bardiche is out, right?
Yeah,
Don't say you're taking it out.
I just use it as a walking stick for the most part.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I mean. Because if you say I take out a weapon, that's well, hold on, you're forfeited your initiative right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's on. Are you gonna try? You hit to kill?
They're Durgar. I have no sympathy for them.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
I have no
So
sympathy for corrupted dwarves.
Oh, so
nice. Okay, let's roll initiative, people.
I got it.
These things are tough. I'm playing them real tough, by the way. They're vicious little bastards. All right, so you guys' actions go first. Irina, you go to subdue this thing flat of the blade, or just upside the head with the flail.
Yep. Okay. One, submit. Back. One, submit. Whoa.
Well. He's definitely flattened, and the kid goes down like a sack of potatoes.
You're probably gonna have to check later to see if he still has a pulse.
Yeah, eel trick. You go in with like, oh, this thing's trying to stick you in the groin with this jagged looking dagger.
You're probably pissed off too. Yeah.
So Brad, you get 100 XP. And eel trick, go ahead, make your cut, or your swing your
Smack.
yeah, swing your smack.
Footman's mace.
Smack.
Damn.
And don't even get
Idri,
close.
you're the bardiche is out now. You're like, you little bastards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, he respects dwarves, but he hates Durgar with a passion.
No doubt. Does he hate Duergar with a passion? You get
Yeah,
plus
he
one
does.
He
attack
does
if you
now.
declare that. Yeah.
Well, it's a
Yeah.
20. It's a 20 to hit.
Spot for humanoids.
1 damage.
Oh, but you did 1 damage. This kid has it lives.
He's tasted the blade of a
You
large
nick 'em.
axe.
You nick him.
Could have took his head off, but instead you just gave him an early shave.
Yeah, he's still kicking. Pardon me, that one doesn't. Okay, now Rack. He's like, oh shit. He kicks her in the crotch. God, and he just completely whiffs on the table. Damn it. And she now grabs a table and lifts it up and then tries to hammer him with it. Ah! But he's too big. He jumps off the table and it's flung to the side awkwardly. He's like, holy cow. And then suddenly this figure appears right beside him and drives this wicked looking short sword into his side. Attempts to.
Oh no!
Oh, shit.
Come on, Rack.
Fuck.
Oh. 20, so that's. Okay, so that's triple damage. Oh.
Now
Triple?
Ew. And
I
Max.
think she found both a kidney and a lung.
He goes down as the blade slides deep into his kidney.
Shit.
And
I
he's
don't
down.
think y'all have any more heals?
Yeah, I just can't get to him at the moment.
And he's down.
That was triple damage. So that's like what, 6, 12,
Like down dead or
18?
down?
18.
So I had backstab damage. And then the 20.
All right. Jesus Christ. He'll be lucky if he manages to live.
Oh no, sorry, she's not a thief. She doesn't get backstab damage. She's an evil cleric. But I
Mhm.
did double damage at least. 12.
Might help.
Yeah, because I was thinking they get thief. I can't pile on abilities when they don't exist. Let me double look again because I know Darrow did. But I keep getting these mixed up with Darrow. And these aren't Darrow.
Yeah,
So
very similar.
That's the gnomes. Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
gnomes.
let
Yeah.
me have a double look because it says Darrow could backstab thief abilities. And let me have a look.
Yeah, I think it was there.
Because the 20 will do double damage.
Yeah.
And short swords, 1d6.
Fucking maximum damage too. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Let me double check. Okay, no.
No, the dice have it in for you.
I'm looking to see if they have really good weapons or something, a +1 weapon or so on. And this one, say +4 damage weapon. Damage by weapon type. I just want to do this fairly because I don't want to kill Rack. 12.
Just wanna make sure you do
Well,
all
he
my
has 2 hit
damage.
points left.
Still, he's in a bad spot.
Ah! And she appears because she was invisible, but now she acted. So
Oh.
now one of these kids stabs at you, Idri. And by
Okay.
this, you have armor class 2. This thing they need 19s to hit you.
Yep.
Oh, it rolled across the 20 there. I was like, oh, okay. They both just trying to jump on you, hacking away and biting and clawing. And this one's knocked out, and this other one's still alive and tries to hit you, Eeltrick. I got these mixed up.
Yep.
And misses. And the round's over. Now declare our actions. You guys see that he's in big trouble.
I'm gonna rush this fucker here.
I'm kind of being
So Irina, let's go with you first.
Let out a battle cry if I can.
The bitch must die.
Gets down, so I'm just like, oh, you fucker.
Nice.
Actually, I charge quietly at it. Actually, it'll be in the zone of silence, so it won't hear me coming.
All right. So Eeltrick.
I'm gonna try and lay this guy down in front of me again here.
Okay. And Idri.
I'm being swarmed, so I'm just gonna
Keep swinging.
swing with the Bardiche. Keep swinging. Just
Yeah,
keep
these
swinging.
kids just get under your skin. Now Rack he's like, oh. He's flanked as well. He just tries to put his back against the wall so he doesn't get stabbed in the back again. And he's gonna try to take a cut at that big bitch. And we can roll initiative now. She's attacking him. The one turns around, seeing you coming, Irina, so she's gonna.
But did she see me?
Oh yeah, her back's to you technically. So if you win initiative, you get a back attack. Yep.
And we
It's
did.
a 5.
We rolled a 5 on your
Okay,
two.
Irina, you get a back attack, surprise attack. So that's +4, surprise and back attack.
Roll.
Haha, you bitch. You guys didn't identify that ring, did you? Or the robe?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Snakeskin robe, by the way, real nice one.
Yeah.
Like actual snakeskin.
So damage modifier is still this one, right?
Oh, nice.
13? Actually, that might do it for you.
They have good armor class, but not that good. You're 3rd level cleric?
4th.
4th. That might cut it. They have armor class. Oh, you know what? Let me double check because I think you just missed. They have really good. Oh no, armor class 5. No, that's a hit. You need a 13.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That fucker. Because that
Just
she's
enough.
Minotaur a little bit.
And she shrieks as you slam her against the wall, and you can hear her skull fracture
Oh.
as
Really?
she dies. Yeah, these females weren't particularly tough, but you killed her. And Eeltrick,
Not very hardy.
take your cut. This kid, little
Go
bastard.
It's like it's fun time.
Have you hit anything yet?
No.
That's
No,
amazing.
that's weird.
Okay, roll percentage, please. Oh my
Maybe you'll
lord.
hit him. Maybe you'll hit him by accident.
Okay,
35.
I'm trying to remember what the
I don't want.
give me one sec. I have to look up my chart again. My D&D rules, where are they?
being less than spectacular.
No, okay. You just totally whiff. And Idri's done. Everybody
Alright.
else is done, right? Idri, you missed?
I have not swung yet.
Oh, okay, then your turn. Oh, and
Okay.
Rack still has to attack, right? So Rack has
Swinging.
not missed yet. I jinxed him. Shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Idri.
Bite your tongue.
12 to
And-
hit.
The kids, they might actually be armed. Let me double
Oh,
check this.
I
Yeah,
know.
they're armed. The kids are wearing chainmail.
What?
Oh, yeah, it says
Everybody's
right
getting
there.
a +1 from to hit from the bless, correct?
Yep, I already factored that in.
Okay, so let me look this up. You're a 4th level monk?
3rd level monk.
3rd level monk.
I've got 4,000 XP to go.
You need a 16. Hit armor class 5.
Yep.
Monks don't. They roll on the thief table, which... Oh, no, they don't. They roll on the cleric table. One
Mhm.
second. You need a 15 to hit. Rack, he swings his Guisarm arm at this chick in desperation,
Mhm.
as I mentioned. Oh, no! I did jinx him! Ah,
Roll that.
I did jinx him. Totally. No. Okay, good. I rolled high there. Okay. Wow. All right. Lesson learned. Complete whiff. Now they attack back. This one attacks Rack. Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Oh, come out. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Comedy of errors.
there. Okay, just a complete whiff. They both swing awkwardly at each other. The two kids, okay, the one kid attacks Eeltrick first. And this one had a poison blade.
Thank God I've got it. Oh,
Oh, my
ouch.
lord.
Does
Oh,
the
my
poison
lord.
strike more than once?
Gee,
No, but you take 8 points damage as he drives his blade right in, fucking pierces your scrotum.
Ah, that's me bits there, boy.
And into your leg. Make a saving throw versus poison.
Sadly, you probably got an early vasectomy.
Yeah.
Ow.
Vasectomy.
Does that wear off after a hit, or because he hit me with that last time too?
No, I think every time you get hit anew with a poison.
Oh, I don't know about that because a poison will come. Well, you know, when you stick a poison in, it comes off the dagger, unless it's a dagger of envenomation and it re-envenomates the blade. I don't think you do.
No, I meant, no, it's not an issue of still being poison on the blade. It does, I know time wears it out.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But, and you might get a bonus on your saving throw.
Doesn't matter. I failed that one.
Oh, okay, so you are slowed,
Ooh.
which means you are -2 to attack and -2 on armor class.
Ooh. Nasty little buggers.
And you took 8 damage.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, the two attack you, Idri.
All right. Thank
Yeah,
God
these
they
things
need
are
19s.
Friggin' tough. All right.
thank God
yeah,
they-
they're hacking away. Ah, miss.
Thank God. I'm sitting here with
Jeez.
2 hit points.
Oh my. So it's the next round. And Irina, you just killed the one, and Rack is trying to fight off this one.
yeah.
And
I'm gonna have to just charge this one too. I guess. She's in frenzy mode.
Okay. Taking her out. And Eeltrick.
Take out.
I don't know what to do. I can't hit anything with this mace.
Damn.
You have a different weapon. Try a different weapon.
Times charm.
Just smash the kid's head against the wall.
Punt.
I can't cast spells in combat, can I? With
But if they disrupt your spell, they can hit if they hit you.
yeah, exactly.
Just punt the little bugger.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him again.
Okay.
Try one
And
more time.
Idri, you're in there swinging.
Yep. Still swinging.
Damn. Sorry, guys. It's tough.
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Bunch of damn kids. Jesus.
Nope. They go first.
All right. So this one takes a cut at you, Irina. Sees you come running in.
Yeah, well.
Oh, and rolls a 1.
Oh,
Oh.
thank God. All of the swing.
And completely wipes out.
Oh.
Rolls 66, which is a crit fail. So she shrinks back to her normal size as she loses concentration. And you get an attack of opportunity, Irina.
Oh.
Freebie.
I know. Yeah. Never actually say that.
Roll.
So, any other modifiers? Just the one?
Yeah, just a free attack.
Okay, but regular to hit modifier, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. 13.
That's close. You're the 4th level cleric?
Yeah, I think a 13 hit last time, just barely.
13. Yeah, it does. For armor class 5. Exactly what you need. As you smash her face in.
Ah! That's what you get for fucking with my Minotaur friend, you bitch.
Minotaur's grateful. But nobody hears anything as you're both mouthing obscenities and so on. Now, yeah, that was handy. Okay, now these two are attacking Idri, just hacking away with their daggers.
I'm sort of defending, putting
You're
the
just like,
Bardiche
Jesus,
into
you little evil
positions where I'm just-
bastards. Jesus Christ, they're just hacking away.
The little fingers.
Thankfully,
And this
my
one
AC is
attacks.
high.
Yeah, oh yeah, they miss. And
Batting away daggers.
heel
and
trick, they miss you. They're all
smacking.
just hacking away, and they're all just bloodthirsty little sons of bitches. Now you guys get counterattack. Now Rack is out of options. He has a second. In desperation, he just flings the table across. It might be a bad idea. Anyway, he does it. And it flies over and skitters into all three of you, Idri. Now, Idri, you're being a monk.
Yep.
I'm going to give you your saving throw to dodge it.
Keep in mind, if
Like
when
a
I
breath
say
weapon, right? So you have to make a saving throw versus, what is it, paralyzation? Which one is it again for missiles?
let me check for missiles for monks.
Yeah, because they can make a dex save, or I mean a saving throw to avoid anything. And the table goes flying across into these two kids. And
Petrification for each potential hit. If it's made against petrification.
Oh, one of the kids is taken out.
If I make my save,
Ooh, and the other
I
kid.
sustain no damage from the attack.
Yeah, so make your save.
Yeah. Nope.
No, didn't make your save.
Missed
So,
it by 2.
yeah, so it actually makes an attack against you as well, which is a 7. Your AC is 2.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, you found those wicked braces of defense.
Yeah.
Yep. I love those
my
braces of
God.
defense.
Those are amazing. Anyway, the table misses you. If it would have hit you, you would have made it died there, right?
I got 2 hit points.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Idri's like, he's living on the edge of life and death.
The one kid completely dodged it, like did this wicked move and kind of rode it like a skateboard. But the other kid took it full force and he gets flattened against the wall in a bloody mess.
The edge of the table is like right in the mouth.
Stuck. And
So,
his
part of the head is up here, part of it's down here.
brain matter shoots out the ear hole.
Like,
That's what you get for not eating your greens.
And so we're done. Now we're back around to Irina declaring your action.
Yeltrek hasn't attacked yet.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
And finally hit something.
Everybody. Oy.
next enemy.
6 points damage. Oh, it's a messy death for this kid.
Missed him high, missed him low, missed him left, missed him right in the point of the beak.
Ooh,
Whack!
crunch and just a sickening crunch as he goes down. And Irina, you run up to this kid.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
like,
gonna catch him.
all right.
I'm gonna go for subdual though, yeah, because
Rack is going to drink a healing potion, which he has.
that was gonna.
He has 2 of them, actually. But he's going to drink 1. So I'll roll that. 6. Damn. Tough little scrap, these little bastards.
All right. Have I
Yeah.
made my attack? I still have to smack this guy.
Right.
So I'm going to quickly.
And this was some sort of weird elementary school for evil kids.
Are killing, yeah.
Nope.
That's a,
I miss him again.
Okay, kids, today we're going to learn karate.
And ill trick, what do you declare? You just killed that one. Finally.
I'm outside the silent zone, so I'm going to cast a heal spell actually because we got some nasty people here wounded. So I'm going to just come right up in behind Idri there and touch him on the shoulder.
So roll 2d4 plus 2. And Idri, you're swinging away at the last kid.
And I miss with a 12. Me and this fucking kid keep going.
Well, we're declaring actions, I think, right now.
Yeah, declaring that.
All right.
So roll initiative. Everyone's going to kill the kid.
All right.
Well, that's what you guys are doing.
Handlers for chill.
He tried to poison me and he stabbed me in the nads.
Oh, I know. That's brutal.
1.
And they won. And so this last kid they're all fanatics. And she turns the dagger around and goes to drive it into her neck.
Well, can't do anything if she's going to kill herself.
Me being a big softy, I'm gonna try to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to stop a fanatical
How do you try to
child
stop it? It turns and looks at you all and just like, it hisses and you can't hear it. And then she goes to drive the blade. You're there.
Yeah.
How do you want to try to stop her?
Try to grab its arm, I guess.
Okay. Make a dexterity check.
Dexterity check.
Got a 1 on initiative, so good luck.
13, that might just make it. Yep, I made it.
Okay, you lunge forward, Brad. And it's real dramatic. Like, you just grab her arm just in time.
Yeah.
And you realize how light she is and how small and young.
Strength.
She's probably like 9 years old.
I was like, shake the blade out of her hand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're strong. You just shake her. She's a child, really, but tough and ferocious, like a little terrier. And she's kicking at you and stuff and screaming. Can't hear anything.
Yeah,
but you
do her.
Yeah, you just hold her and fold her up.
Yeah, great.
So, Brad, you get another 300 XP. And you guys look around and you're like, whoa. Duergar.
Silence probably wear off pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoosh.
That was much worse than it had to be.
Oh, great. 4 hit points. Plus 2, of course.
Yeah.
So that's 6. Puts me back up to 8.
I think I might just use my other one for myself.
We might just have to rest here. I see this place as a good rest.
Rax might
long-term rest. You're going to be asking for trouble.
Yeah. I'm going to use my other spell on Rack to get him back in
fighting shape.
I've got 2 more healing potions if anybody really needs them.
So 7 hit points back to Rack.
Okay.
And I'm
pretty sure once that kid wakes up, he's not going to be happy, and he's probably going to try and kill us again.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rack's got 15 out of 20. He's doing okay.
Is there anything in here to tie both these kids up with, so they don't finish themselves off?
Hold on 1 sec. I didn't. I got more hit points than that.
He's a Minotaur plus a couple of levels of fighter, isn't he?
1 second.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I didn't roll for his 3rd level hit points. So I'm going to do that right now.
So we might have more.
I'm like, wait a minute, he has more than 20 hit points. He's got 17 constitution. So fighters, they have up to 10 hit points. What I do as a DM is when you roll for hit points as a fighter, you roll 2d4 plus 2. That way you have a minimum of 4 hit points.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, 7. So he's got 27 hit points. No, max. So he's doing a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay, that'll help. He has 20 hit points now out of 27. Good.
We'll search the adults' bodies for any sort of anything valuable, and also anything that any paperwork or any indications of anything or symbols or.
1 second.
Sorry to just hear Idri through while all this is happening. He's just sort of cursing in the dwarven tongue that he knows all sorts of obscenities about the Duragar.
Mm,
He is not fond of them at all.
little pricks.
Yeah, they kind of proved that tonight.
There are 3 potions.
He's like, they just proved my point.
Yeah, and one you can
Duragar,
recognize as a healing potion, but the other 2 you're not sure. So roll a 100-sided die, and then you have no magic users, right?
Yeah, I'm a second level magic user.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's second level.
So you can make at this point, you could make a +5 intelligence check on both these potions. And if not, for now, we'll just let him be.
9, so that one's good. And 6, I rolled a 1 on that.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
All right, so roll a 100-sided die.
Well, you're identifying them. How about you go for it, Chang?
36.
36. One of them is a potion of giant control.
Interesting.
And roll again.
Potion of enlarge, maybe.
One more time. 76.
A potion of plant control.
Giant and plant control. We probably could have used the plant control earlier in this game.
One of the females is wearing a dwarven size suit of chainmail +1.
Anyone here can fit a dwarven sized suit of chainmail +1?
No.
Can just sell it.
Smallish female, but I don't know. That still might be too small.
Yeah, well, I'm a 6-foot human that doesn't need armor.
I'm only 5'2".
Okay, so by the way, everybody, it's come to like the 3-hour mark, and I'm just curious because there's a little bit left to this. It would be a shame to rush it because there's actually a pretty cool part coming up, and you guys made a bit of no. You know what? That silent spell saved you guys in a way.
Yeah.
Because nobody heard what was going on.
That was where all the slamming and banging.
All that screaming and just vicious combat was all silent. That was actually brilliant because just down the hallway,
It's like watching an Errol Flynn movie.
people would have showed up when you guys were all down on your hit points, right? At your weakest point. All of a sudden, here's the male Duragar.
Yeah.
So
It was
that
like
was a
watching
good
an
move.
Errol Flynn
I
movie.
thought about that and I was chuckling. I was just like, all right, they're here in this quiet, gory battle with these kids.
It was like watching a silent film in color.
Yeah.
You have
Film
two
in
kids.
color.
You have two children prisoners.
Yeah.
And at the
That
moment,
must be-
they're sort of conditioned and full of hate and vileness, and right? They're like orcs, especially
Personally-
Duragar are pretty nasty. They're not quite like Darrow. Darrow are just psycho evil.
Darren.
Yeah.
How tall are Duragar?
Let me have a quick look.
Fairly short. I might be able to pull off that chainmail. I'm only 5'2".
They are short. The Duragar are
Fairly short.
There's great one.
I mean, this fight. Has
Okay, I'll
proved-
let that pass, Brad. Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, why not?
I mean, this fight has proved E.J. right that Duragar and Darrow are just horrible people that are beyond redemption.
Assholes. So we'll pause it there as the silence breaks and you guys realize, like, oh. So, and now it clicks as well what happened to the dwarves. They were basically supplanted by their evil cousins, took over their valley and their religion and, and corrupted it.
Turned their kids into killers.
Turned their kids into killers, and eventually they just were Durgar.
Any gold, jewels?
Not at the moment. Things have been rather dry, except for that couple magic items, of course, and the magic armor, which is nice, and that nice magic club. I don't know if anyone's proficient in club, but
that depends on.
If you want to be, that's a nice item for in certain ways.
On XP.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna work on that right now. So +1 ring.
Well, with being a follower of
chainmail.
St. Cuthbert would like the club.
Yeah, no kidding. That's
Your
the
shillelagh
thing. Yeah.
I'm not, but she is.
4,000.
I'm not proficient in club, but I guess I could learn to use it.
If I make it the 4th level, I'll get 2 attacks per round with my unarmed strikes. Cool.
That was a vicious scrap with those kids, man.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's I feel awful braining this kid.
Yeah.
Then again, my testicles.
Yeah, like, ow!
Oh, right. You have to roll a percentage die. If you roll less than 10%, he skewered a test die.
Yeah.
If you roll less than 2%, he got 2.
It happens often enough. He has to have a system for it.
And he got a 10.
Oh.
And it's hurting.
You're one ball guy now.
That's gonna
One of your testes is destroyed. And now you're one ball man.
I'm gonna have to do the surgery.
You'll need regeneration spell. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm the only other cleric, so I'll have to do it.
Yeah. All right, down with your pants. Here we go. Seriously now, I'm a doctor.
Yeah.
I'm the doctor. I know better than that.
But I will be judging your weighing because I'm a chick.
I'll be judgmental.
I think like my character.
EL checks the apothecary.
Now you have 2 children prisoners, remember? And Arn is tied up outside still, or not. No, I'm still remembering that, by the way.
Yeah. We gotta do the rest of this fairly quickly because we leave him tied up out in the circle.
The party gets 12,400 XP.
12,400 divided by 3.
4. Rack.
4. Rack's there too.
4. Yeah. Completely forget about rack sometimes.
So that's roughly what, 3,100 ish?
400 divided by 4, if I can input it correctly. 3,100.
3,100.
Oh.
Yeah, 3,100.
Is that enough for rack to go up? I don't think so.
3,100 plus. Where am I at? I'm at.
That was fun though. That was a fun adventure.
Yeah.
So he needs.
The only casualty was the testicle.
Oh my god.
Jim almost lost a few testi there to the Quippers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. I got a system.
9218. Where does that leave me now? 800 short. All right, I'm good with that. All right, still level 3, holding strong. Man, bracers of defense plus freaking monks. Jesus. Man, braces of defense plus friggin' monks are ridiculous.
Now, what happens if a girl fails the groin strike? It'd be like a pierced clitoris or something. Pardon my
All right.
my vulgarity.
I think that's about it.
Yeah, that
for
silent
Idri.
spell, Brad. Because I'm really keen as a DM. I play like the effects of the whole area. You have to things can pile on, man. And you guys would have been fucked. Being a small party, I really realize how much you guys take hits, and it's like, ooh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just short. Ugh. I'm going up a level. Close, though.
Oh, you'd be level 5 cleric?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Gotta check a couple of these, see where I'm at.
Left though. Oh yeah, let's check my arm.
So
Mhm.
those braces of defense, Nestor, I wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
What armor class are they? Braces of defense, armor class, what?
Well, 1 second. Let me check my notes.
Yeah, where the-
Because they dropped. Because I went from 8. Because I went from 8. I went from being level 3 at 8 minus 4 to
Okay,
yeah,
so
armor class.
I'm gonna get you
armor
to
class
roll.
4.
Yeah, because he just says braces of defense. Now in 1E, there's a range of braces of defense, right? And at
Yeah.
that point, I don't think I would have given you one this powerful, frankly.
Yeah, the armor class 4. It's just because of my dex, they dropped me down to 2.
Yeah, but you don't get a dex bonus.
Oh, I don't get a dex bonus.
Monks don't get them.
Okay.
So that's where the hitch was. So if you want, I could tell you right now that
Mhm.
let's say their armor class, braces armor class, let's say 6.
6.
That
Okay.
gives you a 3 bonus
All right.
to your monk. Now, monk at 3rd level has armor class
8. I'm looking at
8.
it right now.
Okay, so you have armor class 5 now?
Yeah, I believe so. 1 second. Let me do the math correctly. So that's 8, 6.
Oh, that's
AC 5.
Yeah, and then that's the thing about monks, though. But monks get a lot of perks. They can dodge missiles and breath weapons,
Yeah.
and things.
fireball stuff too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm,
and
yeah,
and
Good thing is-
plus, Nestor, if you're interested, I can give you access to the Oriental Adventures, which has an incredibly awesome system for martial arts. Ask Dean;
Yeah.
it's
I'll
awesome.
look into it.
But it's in depth, and you got to really play it fair. But it'll help your class a bit. It's a bit OP. You got to watch that you don't god mode it, because it is a bit OP. They're a bit too lenient at early levels, I find.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I found, Dean. It was
Yeah.
at,
Well,
at novice level, you just had too much stuff. I was like,
Yeah, the Oriental monk starts off with the base martial arts style and two special abilities from that style, right at first level.
that's not bad.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and that jump kick was a level 1 ability, so that's
Yeah, actually, I like your character. Zhang's an awesome character.
yeah.
After I'm really fond of
enjoying her a
the
lot.
saving throw against ranged attacks.
Yep.
'Cause if I succeed against any ranged attack, could be even a fireball. I save. I take
Yeah.
no damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the special save, yeah. The any incoming missile you can dodge or parry or
Mhm.
with a saving throw. There's a lot of ways to avoid taking extra damage as a monk.
Mhm.
And the possibility that when you roll a 20 for a crit, you
Mhm.
do massive chances of you paralyzing or killing right out.
Now, also, you realize you have max hit points you could have. Or no, you get 2 hit dice at first level, right?
Yeah, I get 2 hit die first level.
Yeah. Okay, because that's big.
Yeah, that 2 hit dice plus combat is essentially our
Oh.
second level character in hit dice only.
Yeah, I'll catch you guys I'll catch you guys around.
Oh,
and
I meant to hit this tonight when someone hit a critical. It never.
Oh, wait a second. I forgot about my fucking. I forgot about my extra. I forgot about my extra fucking XP. 1 second. 50.
I'm gonna critical hit song.
Nope, not yet. Not yet. That's 468.
Critical hit. Can't get enough of that shit.
Yeah. Cool.
9468. Nope, not yet.
Okay. Well, we will.
Close.
Yeah, Dean, it's late. Get a good sleep.
Catch y'all later.
Yeah.
Well, I had a nap earlier preparing for it, so when I come home from work, I had a 45-minute nap to make
And
sure
if
I
you-
have.
Hour nap. Mhm.
If you guys want, tomorrow night, we could finish this up even.
Yeah, tomorrow night I have a streamed 5e game that I'm
Okay.
a part of.
All right, then maybe Friday or the weekend. I'll
Yeah,
set up.
one of the
I'll
Friday
let you
night
guys
or
know.
I'm pretty
Sunday
open.
night would work.
Weekend's a little harder for me during the day.
Yeah.
Earlier.
No,
I'm not-
We're
because
about to
there's
come into
a pretty tough part coming up. Now I know this part was tough, and but there's a cool part coming up, and where there might be some unexpected help from a strange quarter.
Okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
have a good
Yeah.
night, guys. Well, thank you
All right,
very much.
yeah.
That was exciting.
Yeah, it was a good
In
session.
more ways than one.
Yeesh.
Have a good night.
Yeah. See ya.
Ready?
Yeah, Rack was down to 2 hit points.
Mhm.
Yeah. Ooh, that was pretty lucky. And a couple of those poison saves. Yeah. That was close.
Yeah, those poison saves are nasty.
I know. We seriously need some poison protection.
You're dead.
Yeah.
It's like you're dead. And I had this chart to see which kind of, because that one room had all different kinds of snakes. So I
Oh,
had
yeah.
this chart you rolled on to see which kind of poison, and
Mhm.
actually the chances of rolling for the death were pretty slim. It was, but a lot of them did a lot of damage. It was like, yeah, 3 die 8. Ouch,
Ow.
that'll kill you. Or
Yeah.
paralyzed. You know, you're paralyzed. You fall over, and then snakes come and
Bite you at will.
yeah, and stick. Yeah, and no, good job, everybody. That was a lot of fun. I had a blast. And
Yeah,
I'm kind
tomorrow
of
we can,
pumping these characters because
Mhm.
I'm really excited about 1E. I'm still having fun. I thought I might get burnt out, but we got a great crew and great adventures. So I'm gonna be running my core adventure, of course, with my high level characters, and then I'm gonna be keeping this party going and probably running some classic modules coming up. I'm eyeballing the Slaver series. Run the whole Slaver series, have it as a enclosed campaign, right?
That is good.
And then it might get tied in with the other party because the other party ran into the Slavers recently in
Yeah,
Port
I
Tolly, right?
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
would
all
do-
keeping this going. Like it's all happening real time in Greyhawk. This party is actually active in that world during this era.
Yeah, I would do Wednesday. It's just we have a big thing coming up where we're
No, and that's
finishing up
cool.
and-
And you mentioned that before, Nestor.
Yeah.
So that's totally cool.
we're about to profit from a auction house sale, time jump for like 8 months, and then we're jumping into what will be the last arc for that campaign.
Oh, neat.
We're gonna be wrapping up around 14th level.
And I know Jim is going to be off work in a week or two. And so he says, well, I'll be playing during the week now. And he's going to be running a game.
Yeah.
And he's good. I played in a couple of his games. Brad has.
Yeah, we're gotta keep going. Like keeping the Borderlands. That started out pretty good.
Mhm.
I'm
Too bad there's
I'm
younger
planning
guys.
I'm planning my 5e games, so this will your 1e games plus my stream stuff is probably gonna be the max of what I'm doing, plus what